You need cool air. Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh, sunshine, yeah.
To me and I'm a Bobby.
Avocado.
In a Bobby world, life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can touch my
Avocado.
can kind of go both ways.
Fuck your anxiety. Fuck that little voice in your head telling you are not enough. Fuck the racing heart, the sweaty hands, and the imaginary disasters that exist only in your head.
You are not dying. You are not broken. You are just overwhelmed and surrounded by a world full of loud fucking asshole. Breathe in. Or that shit. Breathe out. And release empty pup you are about to give.
You don't need to have your shit together. Nobody does. Everyone is just better at pretending than you. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still hopefully not answering that fucking email. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to say, fuck it. I need a minute.
Your intrusive thoughts are just thoughts. They are not facts. They are not prophecies. So fuck those thoughts.
You are not your anxiety. You are a beautiful, nervous wreck. And you are doing better than you think. That is all.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Burger King presents 4 bright, colorful Star Wars glasses.
Hey, it's Luke Skywalker.
And the princess.
Gee, wow!
Get your kids a different Star Wars glass each week. Buy a regular serving of Coke for 59 cents plus tax. Get Chewbacca. Get Darth Vader. R2-D2 and C-3PO.
What mission? What are you talking about?
We can get all 4.
Star Wars glasses at Burger King until February 2nd.
London, your bill is $99.75.
Oh, god damn!
What?
Did you just say that?
Nothing. What?
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it!
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Why, thank you, and that's what you're here, folks. Welcome to Thursday, and welcome to the Vibe Stream Show 357. Oh, you can hear it. We're talking about summer. What did we say, Sammy? Tell them. That's right. It's not summer nights yet. It's summer in the day. It's summer in the midday right here on BF Live, The Vibe. I hope you're ready for some vibes. I need some of your vibes today, folks. Come on, let's hang out for the next 3 hours and do what we do right here in the middle of the day. This is BF Live, The Vibe. We got Andrew backstage. We got Bobby Nick backstage. We got Van Halen on BF, that's copyright. Eddie Van Halen's going to come back and haunt you. Don't do that. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to do the summer day here is what we're going to do right here on The Vibe. I'm glad you all are here. Thursday, August 7th. We're almost at another Friday, folks. We're eating up the first week in August, but let's do it and let's get into it, what we like to do here in The Vibe. What kind of day did you have yesterday? It was the middle of the week, but now we're past hump day. I hope you guys are ready to hang out for 3 hours of positive vibes. Let's just bring the bros in now. Let's get down to it because we're going to talk about some stuff when we get into the Vibe, not so serious news. We're going to talk about the NFL season, kind of officially preseason kind of kicks off tonight, which is essentially the kicking off of the NFL season. For those of you deep football fans, really the Hall of Fame game that occurred like over the past weekend, that's like the real kind of official start of the preseason football season. But now the televised games are going to begin. And before you know it, folks, I don't know how you feel, but to me, preseason just kind of kicks off the whole fall season and football season. Before you know it, these weeks, it's week 1, it's week 2. Before you know it, we're into week 10 and we're long into the winter. So let's keep having fun while we're having in the summer right here on The Vibe. Come on. Don't forget those summer nights. Don't sit home tonight. Well, hang out here with us anyway on The Vibe on this Thursday the 7th. All right, I'm going to stop talking now, at least for this part of the show, and I'm going to bring in our bros. He is the bro that you want to see because he's co-streaming this show on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, so I'm going to bring him in now. He is, in fact, Andrew the Giant. Come on, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. How you doing, my friend? What's good on a Thursday, buddy?
Sorry I had to leave abruptly. The other day,
Oh, yeah, yesterday you kind of dropped that on us. You said they kind of were, ready for you or whatever. So that would happen. That you had to go to do something else, Andrew, yesterday?
because I came in early.
Oh, understood. They were keeping you to the tight 3 hours because you explained to me that you're trying to let them know that it's good to be in here like 15 minutes early to get a little sound check in and make sure all of our technology is working, correct?
Yes.
So then, therefore, they pulled you out 15 minutes early. They held you to a tight 3 hours. But Andrew's working with the people there and figuring out that he's a podcast star and there's a certain timing and a rhythm to this. And hopefully, we'll all keep figuring this out as one day goes by, Andrew. All right, well, I'm going to bring in our next bro that's with us. You know who he is. Well, maybe you don't know who he is, but that's why I'm going to bring him in now. He's our friend from the Great White North. He's my friend. He's yours. And now he's ready for another day of podcasting. Let's check in with him. It's Bobby Nick.
Hey, everybody. Deep butt cheeks, motherfuckers.
What?
Butt cheeks. Fuck yeah.
It's a deep butt cheeks kind of day.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Deep butt cheeks Thursday to you, my friend Bobby Nick. What's good, buddy? Have you been on any shows yet? I guess I got to ask you first.
Nope, this is the first one.
Wow, okay. Well, I know because I know you've been hanging out with Jake lately a lot more and trying to help him do shows or just kind of just hanging out with him doing shows and all.
Yeah,
and I will say
I haven't done a show with Jake in like 3 days. I don't know.
with 3 days. Well, that is a lot for you. I see Def that's in the chat. I see the Fat Pig. We're going to get to all you guys when we do the opening chat family check-in. And hello to my lurkers and workers out there. People that are either too shy or too damn busy to jump in the chat. I know you're here and your view means a lot to me. So thank you all. I appreciate you. But yeah, like I said, I see the Fat Pig. I was just hanging out on Def's show. Our friend Def, one of our newest friends. I think we kind of met through Oscar Electric or whatever. Deft is a bro, and I was hanging out on his show a little earlier in the chat. That is Bobby Name. Yeah.
Right on. Yeah.
What's up, Andrew?
Could you try to get Lil Lemmy on everything?
I would like to get Lemmy on my show. I have been thinking about that, Andrew. Lemmy kind of does her morning show a lot. She's got a chill vibe, a similar kind of vibe thing. So I've definitely been thinking about wanting to have Little Lemmy on my show sometime on the day side. So we should do that, right, Andrew?
Please.
That would be fun. Well, yeah.
I haven't seen her in a minute.
Okay, we should definitely do that. We'll do that for multiple reasons. So shout out Little Lemmy. I know sometimes she looks in, and shout out to Granny and all them people. But yeah, let's do it one time. And yeah, I was hanging out with Def this morning. I kind of went back on some of his shows. I've learned he's like a talented guy. He can play guitar a lot better than me, you know. And he was playing a little Weezer, having fun. So I said maybe we'll get together. Maybe we'll have Brandon on next week. We'll have Def come on, stop by BF Live The Vibe and kind of get to know him a little better. So it was great hanging out with him. And Bobby, I saw KB hanging out in his chat. The lovely KB.
Oh,
lovely KB hanging out in this chat. There you go. So I see everybody. I see my friends in the chat. I'm finishing up my cup of coffee. I'm ready for another day of podcasting and streaming and hanging out with my friends. I got some fun stories that we'll talk about at length that I want to discuss in the chat when we do the Vibe Not So Serious News. Of course, that'll be following the opening chat family check-in, folks. So let's do what we do here. Let's make a Thursday. I'm going to finish up this cup of coffee. What's up, Andrew?
I got to introduce the chat. Get out of here for lunch.
Okay, buddy. Okay. You want to crack the whip on the chat family check-in. All right. That's
Okay.
party. Oh.
Everyone, get your whips ready. Let's do this.
Yeah, I like it, Andrew. Andrew's telling everybody to crack the whip. Normally, Andrew was the solo whip cracker when we tell you to post them up, and we create post time right here on the Vibe. And that's just a way of letting us know, what are you guys up to? Are you at home? Are you at work? Are you retired? Are you having a ham sandwich? Are you waiting in line for something? What is going on a Thursday? That's when you let us know. That's what Andrew is asking you. That's what we're all asking you. So it's about that time, Andrew. Oh, well, before we do that, I got another guy checking in backstage, so I'll bring him in and make him part of all these festivities, and then we will go forward together.
I'll see you guys in a second.
All right, well, with one checks out, one checks in. All right, so Andrew checking out, but then Scott Fitzpatrick is here. Scott checks in.
Take me in, Andrew. Take me in.
Hold on the phone for me, brother.
All right, I got it. Got you.
Tag. It was like a little tag right there going on. How you doing, Scott? What's good, buddy?
All right. I have a little bit of headache, but the aspirin's finally kicking in, starting to go away.
Yeah, I've been having a couple more headaches than I have, well, more recently. I'm rarely a headache guy, Scott, but sometimes you get in the weird cycle, maybe the sleep, waking up when you should be asleep and sleeping when you should be awake or something like that. And I get those headaches like that, buddy.
Yeah.
Hard for me to get out sometimes.
Yeah, we noticed. We've noticed, Andrew, that we're gonna start playing a new game, saying how long will it take Andrew to get to lunch for Andrew to escape? This is like his own personal escape room right here, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, the door shut on me.
The door shut. He said the door shut on him. Son of a bitch. Man, you're gonna need like a stick and a button. You're gonna need all kind of shit.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm throwing my button.
Hello, Andrew. You coming to lunch? Andrew, you coming to lunch?
Yes.
I'm trying to get out of here. Andrew. Come on. Your turkey salad. I got turkey salad for you. All right, Andrew. Well, Andrew's going to check out. I'll put him backstage while he figures out how to get out of here. I'm going for the glasses, folks. It's Thursday, August 7th. Let me know what you're up to. This is BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 357. It's Thursday. Let's do it and get into it. This is, in fact, the opening chat family check-in. Come on, let's go.
Amongst yourselves.
That's what we're going to do. You're going to talk amongst yourselves. You're going to talk with me. Welcome, everybody, checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. This is the opening chat family check-in. It is post time, folks. Do you have them in so I can read them in rapid succession? What are you doing on a Thursday? You're going to let us know in the opening chat family check-in. Andrew told you to get them in. There we go, and the day and the festivities begin. There's my PayPal preset options pinned at the top of every chat. Thank you in advance, I appreciate that. Then P-Cunt is always usually the first one to check in with the BF Chang emojis. How you doing, my friend P-Cunt? And he throws out the puffs out there, and he says BF Chang, BF Chang, BF Chang is what it says for me. Thank you, my friend P-Cunt. And then he says, Goonie Goo Goo, all you begonias. He utilizes his membership P-Cunt emoji. He says, Unga Bunga. And what do you gonna know? Let's go. It's Thursday, my friend P-Cunt. Come on. Thank you, my friend Peacunt, for checking in on the vibe. And then he has fun utilizing his membership emojis. Thank you, Peacunt, for all your support, man. He supports me with a monthly membership, and that's how he enjoys all of those emojis that you see right there. I get them in text form right here through my feed. Peacunt then checks in with the most generous, gifted 1BF Live. Thank you, man. You're added. You're adopting all of these people for my family, for our family, for the BF Live, the vibe. Thank you. You're a member defender, Peacunt. Thank you for the membership. Toby McGrovey has been lifted and gifted by Peacunt. Oscar Electric checks in and says, Peacunt, my brother. I also saw our friend Oscar Electric hanging out in Death's chat. So saw KB, saw Oscar Electric, saw Guru One. He shouted me out. We haven't seen each other in a chat for a minute. So it's always great to just show up at a new or a different show and find some old friends. Oscar Electric checking in on the vibe. Peacunt shouts out Oscar Electric. Takao, brother. Trigger checks in. Trigger my. Hey, Trigger. What's going on? I'm sorry the other day. I did see you check in the other day when you said it was your one day to listen live and I wasn't on. I apologize for that, but I always appreciate Trigger stopping by. I wish I could remember how to do it. What are you talking? Do it? What are we talking about? Are we talking about super chatting? Are we talking about it? Or are we talking about clipping and dipping, saying let's go for some Thursday positive vibes? How you doing, clipping, cripping, and dipping? He knows what's up. And there's Def checking in, man. I saw you on the YouTube feed earlier. It was fun hanging out with you, brother, man. So I'd definitely be into having you stop by on the show and let's get together on something. Def gets shouted out by Oscar Electric. Oscar, my man, right back from Def. Clipping gets acknowledged by Oscar Electric. Peacunt shouts out Trigger and clipping and dipping. Peacunt shouts out Deft. Trigger says hi to Peacunt. Just Bard checks in and says, hola, chat family. Shopping now. We'll check back in when I get home from the last stop. Come on. Now, wait a minute. I wonder if this is, maybe he needs to be in the Target Men's Club, Skies. What do you think? Remember I showed that last week? You think he's like out there shopping with Tiff and he's kind of have to like wait for her to shop in, in the Target parking lot or something? What do you think's going on? I don't know. Or, he sounds like he just said shopping, but like, he would say grocery shopping, but he's shopping in general. Thanks for checking in, Just Bart, letting us know you're with us. Robert Pena checks in from the Andrew the Giant channel and says, good morning to Andrew and myself. Good morning. Thank you, Robert Pena. Of course, if you've been watching for a minute, you already realized that CEO Andrew has already checked out for lunchtime. He'll be back in a couple minutes, and we'll bring him back in. Summer Nights and My Radio. Space Nerd recognized the tune that I played at the opening of the show. Van Hagar, little Summer Nights, little vibe set here. Space Nerd, and let's do it the way we do it now when Nerd shows up, because we have a fun way of acknowledging the Space Nerd. So let's do that right now, the way we do it, the new way. Here it comes. I got so much stuff from Terry Nee. My goodness, let's go.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task.
But now,
a probe out into where no man has gone before.
Okay, ready? You know what to do.
Space.
Nerd checks in on the vibe.
Voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
The new nerd call goes out to the nerd checking in on the vibe. How you doing there on this lovely Thursday, Space Nerd? Summer Nights and her radio checking in. Hoya Trigger from Space Nerd. I say good day to you, sir, the fat pig, who I did happen to see sneak in with maybe no camera last night on Late Night with Bobby Nick. Is that the case, Roberto? Nicholas?
Well,
the fat pig?
He was on camera.
Oh, I can't say.
For the first little while, at least. Anyway,
I watched a little bit, Bob, and every time I saw it, I saw this avatar right here. So I failed to see the fat pig, but I know that Fat Pig took part in the festivities last night with Late Night with Bobby Nick.
Yeah, he was there. He's a good dude.
I say good day to you, sir. Yes. What do you got? What other comments you got about that, Bob? How'd that go?
He's a good dude.
Cool.
It was really nice meeting him. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. You got the people like want to show up. You make people comfortable, like the Fat Pig and Chaotic, people that show up. And certainly Two Joints has become a staple now. I notice that all the time. The always daytime Two Joints checks in. Let's see. Peacunt says just Bart Hoya. As we move on with the opening chat family check-in, Pecan then acknowledges Nerd with the Hoya call. Space Nerd gets acknowledged by Oscar Electric. Van Hagar acknowledges Space Nerd. Hoya to Oscar Electric from the Space Nerd. Pig gets acknowledged from Oscar Electric. Space Nerd shouts out Pecan and utilizes the Pecan membership emoji because she supports me with a monthly membership, and I appreciate it, Space Nerd. Pecan checks in and says, the fat pig to cow, brother. Space Nerd says, good morning to you, and ditto, Space Nerd, ditto. We'll say that, ditto. Oscar gets acknowledged by the fat pig checking in. Oscar Electric says, good morning to me. Good morning to you, my brother. The talented and enthusiastic Oscar Electric checking in. Thank you, man. Hoya Pig from the Space Nerd. The Fat Pig says, Pecan to cow, brother. The Fat Pig also says, Space Nerd, Hoya. Def checks in and says, Pecan, what's up? And then, hey to Space Nerd. Pecan then checks in and says, big pimpin' Andrew emoji right there, because he's a member. He can use that. Drew gets shouted out by Oscar Electric. We'll get him back in here again. You know the pattern now by now. Red's Bane 12 checks in and says, good afternoon, gang. Good afternoon, Red's Bane. The reason you're seeing this show on Andrew the Giant 96 channel is that typically Andrew hangs out with us this time of day for 3 hours and co-streams my show on his channel. So welcome to my family. And if you have a minute, Red's Bane, if you haven't already, make your way over here on YouTube to BF Live The Vibe, my channel, and hook me up with a free subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Bobby Nick, you get the fire and acknowledgement from Oscar Electric.
Deep butt cheeks, Oscar.
And Deft is shouting out Bobby. That could be for me or you or all of us. We'll take both. We'll both take this one. Let's see. There you go. That's a Bobby because this one's a BF. He says, thank you for stopping by, BF. Well, you know, I always got my phone in my face, Deft, and I picked it up and I turned the YouTubes on and I said, let's see who's live. And it just so happened and you went live at was it 10:45 or so? And I said, I'm going to stop in and hang out with my boy Deft. Greetings, says the Reverend Wild Bill, RWB. Checks in on the VIB. Pecan then utilizes his membership. I see his membership wrench there. But Scott, you know what to do. Oh, with your neighbors. Hell yeah. I did it yesterday, and I don't even think it was that good. I did it yesterday in your absence. There you go. Don't worry, neighbors. Scott's perfectly fine. RWB Hoya from the Pecan. Hoya to death from our friend Space Nerd. G'no, Reverend Wild Bill from Space Nerd. The Nightbot is running all of our friends' bots. If we hear us talking about the fun wrestling matches that occur in this community with the people in this community, they are occurring with that link right there. At Pecan 420, if you click on that, you can go see these wrestling matches that we're talking about all the time. Pecan, Hoya, and Pecan emojis from the Reverend Wild Bill. There's another one of our friends' boxes with all of their links. Andrew the Giant. If you like to find his Cash App, Andrew the Giant 96 or No Filter, PayPal, all of that stuff, it's right there. Johnny A says Hoya to the chat. He's dabbing it. He's having it. We're screwing it, and we're doing it.
Doing it.
What's up, Johnny A? Checking in on Thursday for some vibes. Hoya to Andrew, says Johnny A. Pecan checks in and says, hit the like button, you begonias. I'd appreciate that. I know you all like me because there's 24, 30, or 40 sometimes people in here. If you hit that like button, YouTube will know that too. So thank you all very much. Shawnee Zone. There you go, from my friend Shawnee from the whole Howard Stern days. Not high register, Shawnee. It's simply just...
It's Shawnee.
It's just Shawnee. He wants to bring back the Shawnee Zone, and he's doing it on his own channel on YouTube. It's absolutely free to subscribe over there. Johnny gets acknowledged from Oscar Electric. Space Nerd, what are you going to know from the Reverend Wild Bill? Don checks in and says, I'm ready for you today, Don. He says,
hey now.
Hey now. Don checking in for some positive vibes. What's up? Just a Guest checks in on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel and says number 5, but I know that Andrew even thinks you're number 1 too. How you doing, Just a Guest? Johnny A gets the Hoya from Pecan. Oscar Electric acknowledges our friend and co-host. Oh, not that one. Scott! I always get to kind of go both ways. There you go.
Kind of go both ways.
There you go. It's in the way now.
It works.
Either one works now. This one doesn't, Bob. Pecan shouts out Don with the hey now. Oh, hey, actually, he said,
I love you, pussy.
No.
No.
There you go. I love your pussy is the one below that. Look, that's at
I love you, pussy.
No.
Okay, well, he might have said I love your pussy too. Oscar Electric shouts out Don. Space Nerd says, I love your Savannah banana shirt. Thank you. You know, they're on a tour. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Savannah Bananas, they're essentially the Harlem Globetrotters of Major League Baseball, but of baseball in general. And they do all kind of dancing and antics. There's almost no rules. They had former Orioles come in and just do pinch at bats. I mean, it was a lot of fun. It was, but very much like I said, like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. Super good time there. Thank you, Space Nerd, for acknowledging that. Scott, you get acknowledged. Hoya Prop Master from Peak Hunt.
Yo, commish.
The commish. Don checks in and says, Andrew's office looks different. It does. Maybe they made him get through that. You know what it is? I think he just hit his camera there. He probably just bumped his camera, Don. That makes the room look different. That's like, hey, honey, I did clean up. No, you didn't. You just bumped the camera. Pecan shouts out Just a Guess with the Hoya. Just a Guess shouts out, says Andrew's stuck. Yeah, he was stuck there a little bit for a minute, wasn't he? Pecan gets acknowledged by Don as we're nearing the end of the opening chat family check-in, and we're going to get on with the vibe, other stuff, not so serious news. Justa gets acknowledged from Oscar Electric. Don acknowledges Oscar Electric. There's the Nightbot running for my membership link. If you don't want to super chat, or if you can't super chat every show and you would like to support my show, you can do it for $9.99 a month or as little as $4.99 a month. Thank you very much. Hey, Oscar from our friend Justa. There's the smash the like from Johnny A. He always puts in there. Scuff with Shane checks in on the vibe and says Hoya. Well, we had a Gano, but we haven't had a Hoya, so I say Hoya. What's up, Scuff with Shane?
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
The Reverend Wild Bill does me a great favor by going over to Rumble and acknowledging all of the outlets here and giving them likes and shares and comments. And he throws in that green sirens. Thank you for participation over there on Rumble. John B1231 checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel and says, hello. Well, hello, John B. I see if you're checking in from Andrew's channel, you're probably curious where Andrew is. He's currently out of his office right now, and when he comes back, we'll have him right on screen. Welcome, John B. Hi, HIGH, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Oh, another friend is checking in on the vibe. Look who it is, folks. It's the one and the only. Amber Alert 29 checks in and says, good afternoon, everyone, on a Thursday on the vibe. Shane Hoya from our friend Peacunt. Peacunt shouts out Amber. Amber Alert shouts out Peacunt in return with a Hoya. There's the link for the Shawnee Zone again. Stream Elements Bot says, thanks for subscribing, Lady May TV. Thank you very much. I'll thank you 2 times. Not only for you for subscribing, but thank you, Stream Elements Bot, for getting off your ass and letting me know that people are coming over to the vibe. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lady May TV. Welcome to the Vibe family. Peacunt Rock says Oscar Electric. Peacunt says Oscar Electric. Peacunt gets acknowledged by Shane. Def says Oscar is my brother from another mother. We always have that weird, that kind of feeling about Oscar. It's amazing the family that we become. LOL. What is it? Hey, Space Nerd from Amber. I like that you acknowledge that, Bob, because yeah, I believe that. It's true. Afternoon Trigger from Amber Alert. Terry,
you know
says,
what's great?
Yes, what's great? Everything. What else is great, Bob?
You know, yeah. There was a match Peacunt made yesterday, and it was Oscar Electric versus Oscar Electric.
Was it? Awesome.
With special guest referee, Oscar Electric.
Fuck yeah, I gotta see that. That is the ultimate. Awesome. Who do you root for or against? I gotta see that. So that's the kind of stuff when you hear us talking about that, you're like, what are you talking about? Like Oscar's wrestling or wrestling himself. If you click on Peacunt 420 link, you'll see that he has the people in this community in these chats in wrestling matches. That's what we're talking about. Space Nerd, hey lady from Amber, the lovely ladies check in on the vibe. I love having the ladies here. Space Nerd acknowledges Amber in return. Terry gets acknowledged. That's a man's name right there, Space Nerd. Terry Don gets acknowledged by Space Nerd. There's Scott Fitzpatrick's link box right there for the Prop Master 69, his older channel, and the Angry Iguana 112. When you can't wait to fall in the hole here on the vibe, you can see all of that low-cal stuff over there. Fat Scam says our friend Just a Guess. Hoya Johnny A from Space Nerd. Hoya Shane from the Space Nerd. Johnny A says Hoya to the Space Nerd. Pecan shouts out Terry Nee with a Takal. Sparkly Farts checks in and says, good day. I say good day. That's what my friend Fat Pig says to me. Sparkle Farts. Sparkle Farts checking in on the vibe under a different kind of screen name here. I dig it. Welcome to the Vibe family. We like some Sparkle Farts here on the vibe. We ain't scared no farts. Let me see if I can get it to play. I ain't scared no farts. Here we go. I ain't scared no farts. I ain't scared no farts. Sparkle Farts checks in on the vibe. Oscar Electric. Good afternoon, sir, from Amber Alert. Nerd gets the nerd call from Scuff with Shane. Amber gets acknowledged from Oscar Electric. Sparkle Farts gets acknowledged by Peacunt. Where's Andrew? Andrew is currently OTL, out to lunch. Taking care of business. Andrew's out to lunch, Dom. Howdy, y'all, from Sass checking in. Another great part of the BF Live family. Hola, beaches. That means hello, bitches from Gimme Besos. I know that broken Spanish you're doing there. How you doing, Gimme Besos, my friend? Cute pup, says Deft. Space Nerd says, Scott, tell your dog I said hi. Don, good afternoon, dear, from Amber Alert. Hoya Oscar from Johnny A. Hey, Don, from our friend Def checking in. Sass gets the Hoya from Peacunt. Space Nerd, how is your day? I'm waiting for my Ulta delivery. Okay, there you go. Get your sexy on. Get your makeup on. Get your pedicure. Get your hair did. You gonna get all that done? Peacunt shouts at Gimme Besos with the hola. The Fat Pig checks in and says, the Savannah Bananas come through Atlanta and wanted $300 a ticket. Well, the way it worked for me, Fat Pig, I almost didn't make it. I literally sat in the uppermost, the last seat against the fence in the stadium, like the highest seat. Oh, there's the dog waving back. I literally sat at the highest part of the back of, the upper deck. And there you go. The doggy. It's a doggy. It's a little doggy. It's a little doggy. All right. Yeah, so see what had happened was they had a lottery for the tickets, and I didn't even win the lottery. I had to count on the generosity of a friend to get me in, and it still was the last row of the stadium, but I loved it. I said I would rather be in the last row for a Savannah Bananas game right now than in the front row for an Orioles game because they liquidated my whole team. The Nightbot lets you know there's Peacunt link right there about the wrestling links I was telling you about. I'm just waking up, Amber Alert. Lots of stuff to do today, says our Space Nerd. Going to Seattle for the weekend with college friends. Uh-oh. Holy cow, the Fat Pig. There's all the links running. Yeah, Space Nerd. Nosebleed seats were over 150. Yeah, I didn't pay that much. Like I said, it was the last row. So luckily, I got them through a friend. They weren't that much, but it was the last row in the place, and I loved it. Where's Andrew, says Sparkle Fart. Currently out to lunch, OTL, Sparkle Fart. We're going to bring him back in and play our favorite new game here on The Vibe. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch? By looking at the content of his beard. Space Nerd checks in and says, yikes pig, maybe see him one time. Yeah, call it. Let's see. Who's this? Theosapien checks in and says, I clicked because I thought I saw Artie Lang. No, there's no Artie Lang here. That's not Artie Lang. Wait a minute. He might think that you think this guy's Artie Lang. Maybe that's not Artie Lang. He might have thought you were Artie Lang. You're the closest thing that looks to Artie Lang. No. Thanks for checking in over there from the Andrew the Giant channel. Oh, there you go. Wait a minute. Let me fix it. There. Maybe it is Artie Lang. It is Artie. God damn, Scott, I never noticed that until our new friend and Theosapien checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. And goddamn, if you put your nose in, wait a minute. He's going for another one. Wait a minute. What's he going?
That's all I got, man. That's all
I thought you were going to snort cocaine or something like. I thought you were going to snort something with that. And that's funny, Bobby Nick. Artie does look like that right now. The Preston nose.
Yeah,
he does look like that. That's amazing. Well, welcome. But we are friends of that community and Theosapien, and we do cover some Stern stuff every now and then. I have a whack package where we go back and look at old Stern moments. So welcome through Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Who won? Articulate John says of the match last night. Oh, against Oscar Electric and Oscar Electric. Who won? I wonder who won. I don't know.
The real Oscar Electric won.
There you go. Space Nerd is excited for Amber, and Wavy G checks in between sleep. He says, hello, fiends. It's my birthday, 49 today, and I hope I make it to my 50s. Well, happy mother effing birthday. Not only to Wavy G, that's awesome, man. You're going to make it, but to anybody celebrating a birthday today or this week, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday from everybody here on The Vibe. Thank you, says Wavy G. That's Farty Lang. That is true. More Farty Lang. I think you just got a new alternate character there, Scott. Farty Lang. When all you gotta do is press your nose in and fart, and you're Farty Lang. Look at that. See, we create a new. Thank you, friend, says Wavy G. Chat family making our bro feel great about his birthday. And I will let you know with that thank you right there. That is the end of the opening chat family check-in. What you say we get on with the show?
amongst yourselves.
That is what we do here on The Vibe. There's Andrew. He's still not here. I'm going to take him out. You talk amongst yourselves, you talk with us, and 3 hours of positive vibes are created. That's what we go for here every day, Monday through Friday. But welcome to Thursday here on The Vibe. You know, I'm sitting here with my friends. I love podcasting with my friends, but unfortunately, we lost a friend or two along the way, namely our friend Bobby and Ski Mask most recently, guys. But I have faith, buddy. I think that I found Ski Mask. I don't think the Ski Mask is gone, guys. I have a Ski Mask sighting. Let me know what you think. This is a Ski Mask sighting, bud. Watch this on The Vibe. Look, dude. Ski Mask is alive and well. Look, he's partying it up. He's okay. What the fuck, bro? How could that dude tell me that that don't resemble Ski Mask? That is Ski Mask. He's with Elvis. He's partying in Ibiza, guys.
Damn. That looks like they're having a good old time.
Haircut.
Do what, bro?
He's got the Mo Howard haircut.
Downtown. Nice guy. Nice guy. All right. Rest in peace, Ski Mask. I don't know. Rest in peace if you are, in fact, no longer with us, Ski Mask. But I don't know. That looks like some pretty damning evidence, guys. I think he's still around. I don't know. That's a little Ski Mask lives right here on The Vibe. All right. Yes, Def says R.I.P. Ski, man. How about that, man? See, isn't that funny how he resembles him? You know, they say people have doppelgangers all over the place. Yeah. Pueblo haircut. Pueblo, Colorado haircut. You got the Pueblo haircut. Def checking in. Oh, my God. Let's see. So, Bobby, Nicky, I saw you hanging around with Wendy last night as usual. Mike, you know, I can't even keep up with. She's always popping off with something so funny off the dome, bro. Like, I can't remember what she said last night. And I'm going, there's another one that I'm not going to remember. She is so damn funny, Bobby, Nick.
Yeah.
Just off the dome. I know because I think you were talking at one point and you said she was going to leave and go get a movie and eat and then you said you talked her into staying around for another hour, but she just comes off with some crazy shit, man.
I know. It's right off the dome. Right off the dome.
Like this the other day. Like this was like from last week. At least we got this one. This one was so funny. She likes to do something with her asshole.
So how does it feel to be so far separated from your asshole, Wendy? Your asshole's in Canada.
It feels really good.
Feels good, huh?
Yeah. I love to torment my asshole.
Clip it, please. Somebody, goddamn it, Matt. Get the fuck on this shit.
Another short.
Sorry, my asshole. We don't have time for you right now.
See, girl, she knows how to deliver a line, man, or she's just so naturally funny in what she knows how to say. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now, we can talk about this. Has Wendy commented on the Stern Show ending? Yeah, and the comments I hear, Bobby Nick, they're always like a selfish reason, because my understanding from listening to your show and listening to Wendy is that she has had contact with Wolfie recently. Now, Wolfie is the guy who's the Whack Pack wrangler at the Howard Stern Show, and you're supposed to keep wrangle them and keep in contact with them, find out what zaniness that they're up to. And Wendy always used it for an opportunity to hit them up for a hit 'em up, right? So what does she hit him up for, Bobby Nick?
Well, she told me that Howard Stern better not end before he sends her a new wheelchair.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. So that widow killer, she has commented on it. So she's like, I'll go crazy, I'll go nuts. And then we're thinking, well, why? And then all of a sudden she lets the reason out, because Wolfie, they promised me a wheelchair, and they better not end that show unless I get my wheelchair. So she probably don't care if the wheelchair ends after she's given her wheelchair, widow killer. I think it might be the official stance that me and Bobby got out of Wendy. Well, that was one of your shows the other night, right? Just last night, I think it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So I know Widow Killer, you probably know that already, but yeah, she hangs out a lot with Bobby Nick late at night, and that's when you get all that stuff like she just delivered right there about tormenting her asshole, and the comments maybe about Stern ending. So she wants that wheelchair. She wants to get something out of it, obviously. I want the power. Okay, Don, I know what you're setting me up for. I'll do that, and that's probably a good thing to do since we're talking about our friend Wendy. Why not play the Wendy Mega Mix right here? Here we go.
I'm going nuts, baby! I feel like eating myself up. I feel like cutting my legs
Don wants the power.
Just let my dog rape me.
He wants the power.
I want the power!
Want a shower.
I want a shower! I want the power! I'm going nuts! I'm hungry! Come on, somebody rape me, goddammit, damn it!
Somebody raped me, goddammit, damn it. She was so hot and sweaty. She gave up on everything. She wanted power. She wanted a shower. She was not happy. What will be? All right, why don't we do this now, guys? So there we go. Oh, we caught up with Wendy, but now we got another friend coming back from lunch. So let me do this real quick. Let me get this ready. And Scott and everybody on the show, it's time to play our favorite new show. Guess what Andrew had for lunch by looking at the contents of his beard. That's right.
I gotta fix that.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Like, Don thought you were like in a different office or something, because I said probably just Andrew knocked his camera down, right? And that all you did? You angled it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He can't even get close to it, guys. He had a hard time getting out of the room in the first place. Andrew. See, and this is right. You got to be here, like he said. He's got to be in here 15 minutes early to set up this shot and everything, only so he can knock it down again. Well, I'm glad Andrew's back. I know everyone checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel is happy to see you're back. Of course, everybody here on the Vibe is happy too. But I know since you're co-streaming over there's your boy Andrew. What did you have, Andrew?
Sandwich, baked beans, and fruit.
Sandwich, baked beans, and fruit. Beans. They're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you... There you go. All right. Well, that's what Andrew's going to be doing really soon as he tries to adjust his position. He's not, lest anyone thinks he's in a new office, he is not. What's up, Andrew?
They got this safe under the desk here.
Oh, shit. You should never tell people that, man, because they're going to, Chris and all them, or Scott are going to tell you to rob that son of a bitch, right, Scott?
I've been telling him to steal something every day out of there.
I know you guys have. So if you guys hear he has a safe, you're definitely going to tell him to hit a safe. Don't listen to these guys. They're going to get you in trouble. Let me see. Okay, cool. Let me see. Wavy G asks, what will become of Beetlejuice? Who, me? Number one, well, Beetlejuice hasn't been a part of the show for a while. Like, his mom pulled him away and like took him out of state and just took him out of that whole scene. The only thing that Beetlejuice had been doing to be viral is I think he's been doing little clips online or something like that. I think he's done viral clips, staying relevant. A lot of people know him more from like TikTok than they actually do from the Howard Stern show. But let's play some old I got a couple Beetlejuices here. How about this?
I ain't no fucking pussy. Talking all that shit. Saying things about me. Oh, I got dirty pop. I got dirty popping on me. I got dirty pampers on me. I shit on myself. He told every story. I had dirty pampers on me. Somebody drop down the song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fuck you like a... Me? Me?
Yes, you Beetlejuice. That's right. Thank you, ABG, for asking about Beetlejuice. There's Scott Fitzpatrick's links. Goo for you. Goo for me. Goo for you. Oh my God. When he says goo for you, when he's cutting people down with that goo for you done, he means that shit. Well, you know what I means to do right now? I means to make my way over to my news desk because I got all my boys here. I got Andrew trying to hit some buttons and shit.
E.T. phone home.
Elliot, home, Andrew. All right, while Andrew struggles to touch whatever he's trying to touch on his screen, I'm going to make my way over to my news desk, and I'm going to deliver you a few stories in the BF Live, the Vibe, Not So Serious News, or the other news. Come on. I'm doing the dances. We're having it. We're doing it. I dance at a news desk. I dance and I read the news. Let me take that chat down right now so I can see Scott's face and do the Vibe other news or the not so serious news. It's Bobby Cronkite time. I am Bobby Cronkite, and this is the Vibe other news. Thank you, Pete Cunt. All right, let's continue on. I'll figure out that song one of these days. I'm going to try to concentrate on it. I made the beat, and you got me confused, Amber Alert. But hang out for the news, which I know you will. Where is the one? Let me see. Do I have that one? Somebody asked for something in the chat. No, not exactly. All right. I'm going to get on with the news. I was looking for something else. But I'm going to do what we came here to do, the Vibe other news or the not so serious news. All right. Well, like I said, we start off with some simple stories, and then we'll work our way up. This is an interesting story to me. When I was a kid, now I don't eat fruits and vegetables, as you guys know, but these are, I'm going to do a story about a sunflower. I like sunflower seeds, Scott, sucking the salt off of sunflower seeds. You much on seeds?
Yeah, I like them. I mean, the shells I like them. You can get the barbecued or the salt. I like all of them.
So when I first started out eating the seeds, I strictly ate them for the salt content, Scott. I would like to suck on them, like the seed, and I wouldn't always bite the seed. And as time went on, I eventually ate a little bit of the sunflower seed, but more often than not, I just wanted the salt out of them when I was outside playing or whatever. And I used to like pumpkin seeds. If you're familiar with them, we used to get these pumpkin seeds that had a really thick layer of salt on them, Scott. And that's all I ate. Just ate the salt off of them.
Yeah, I forgot about pumpkin seeds.
How about old pumpkin seeds? Well, so when I was younger, so that's the only kind of stuff I eat. But this is about a giant sunflower plant. Now, when I was younger, we knew a gentleman that had a garden. He let me have my little spot. And I grew a sunflower. And one night I come home, and to my horror, the weight of it snapped it, and it just killed it. The head got too big.
Oh, no.
Bob, I taped it with Scotch tape and shit. I was like a kid. I taped it with Scotch tape, and of course it was gone. But I'm going to read it. I've never thought of any plant this big as the one I'm going to show you. An Indiana man's giant sunflower plant is approaching a world record. Indiana gardener said his sunflower plant is within a foot of breaking the Guinness World Record, and it's still growing.
Wow.
Fort Wayne man Alex Babbage's sunflower surpassed the U.S. record last week when it reached 26 feet, 8 inches tall, guys. And I'm going to show you this actual plant right here when we do the story. Babbage said his flower has continued to grow and is now within 1 foot of the current Guinness World Record at 30 feet, 1 inches. A sunflower grown in Germany in 2014. That was the record. The city of Fort Wayne is aiding Babbage's world record attempt by providing a cherry picker to help protect the flower, which Babbage named Clover, from the mischievous squirrels. I'm really proud. He said, I'm from Ukraine. Originally, we immigrated back in 1991. We escaped Chernobyl, and we came here, started living in Fort Wayne, and they love it. But I'm going to just show you the video, and they'll tell you some of that in the report. But here, guys, it's going for the record, 26 feet, 8 inches tall currently. Going for the record is this plant he calls clover, the world's possibly biggest sunflower you ever
think
seen.
the world record would ever be beat. And
this is like a water tower support they had to build, Bobby Nick. Look at this. It looks like an oil rig, Scott.
Yep, it does.
That looks like more like of a backyard oil well. I would like to welcome Jennifer Mills checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel saying good morning. Good morning, Jennifer Mills. If you're a regular viewer of Andrew and you're wondering why he's hanging out with us, because during the day, this is what Andrew does, and he co-streams my show on his channel. So that's why you're seeing this kind of show over there today. Welcome to the Vibe family, Jennifer Mills. We're doing the Vibe Not So Serious News right now, and this is about the world's largest sunflower seed potentially, but it looks like it's grown using an oil rig of some sort, guys, to support it. But let's see the top of it. Let's see more of it right here on the Vibe. Going for the record.
Possibly a new world record. Continuing coverage of local extreme gardener Alex Babbage, who started growing sunflower seeds or sunflowers 6 years ago.
It started as a hobby with his kids, and it grew into something much more, breaking U.S. records and beating his own. And the sunflower that's still growing right now could go even higher. The flower named clover has unofficially beaten the U.S.
Look at that big ladder he's taking to it, Scott, and that ladder ain't shit.
American record. And they just have one more.
So you see, they have
grow
it.
to
They
set.
have it in like a net and a mesh to protect it from animals and squirrels and things of this nature. You understand? And to help support it, and they give it support to grow up that height too. So
A new world record. The city has come to Babbage's aid. McAllister is sponsoring Babbage to get a cherry picker to protect the sunflower from squirrels and support its growth. Babbage would be the first American to bring home the title, representing not only the country, but also Fort Wayne.
I'm really proud, and my roots are, I'm from Ukraine originally. You know, we immigrated back in '91. We escaped Chernobyl, and we came here and we started living in Fort Wayne. We love this little town. It's a little small town, you know. Absolutely love it. We're raising our kids here. It's been fantastic here, and we just have so much support right now. It's really truly, you know, they support us, and we're like, thank you, and we would like to give something back. So let's bring this record back to U.S.
Babbage says the world record wasn't even his goal until a few days ago, but the sunflower's been growing 6 inches overnight. He's reached out to.
I do that too. I'm not impressed.
Record.
I go 6 inches overnight. I wake up like that in the morning sometimes. I ain't impressed. No, let me see. Here we go.
And see if they can come out and help measure Clover. We'll keep you updated on air and online as he continues to work toward beating that world record.
There you go. So that's what it looks like. Imagine all the poly seeds he'll get off of that giant, or poppy seeds. Let me see. Matt checks in on the Vibe. How you doing there, Matt? Checking in. So that was our first story, and we'll work our way up on the Vibe other news or not so serious news.
Have you ever seen like a field of sunflower seeds, Bobby friend?
Maybe just like in a picture. I can't say I've ever seen that too much personally, Scott.
I've seen them in real life, and it was magical looking, man. It's like something off Wizard of Oz or something. The whole field of them.
I bet it is.
It's magical.
I bet it is. Now I'm picturing it. Like, imagine a field just filled with just all of the large heads of sunflowers. You probably think you're in like some kind of like crazy wonderland or something. Like, and it's just a sunflower farm. That's cool, Scott. I've never seen anything like that. Maybe, like I said, other than maybe in a picture depiction.
Did you hear the Patriots Commanders had a in practice brawl?
Yeah, I heard that. I also heard the Ravens had they did one with the Colts, and they had like Nate Wiggins. He had to get suspended for the practice for fighting, Andrew. So yeah, it's the heat of the NFL preseason. We're going to talk about that because typically these guys in camp have to go. The offense goes against their own defense, and before you know it, it's hot, it's summer, and they're fighting their own teammates on defense and offense. So what a lot of these coaches have taken to do is find a team that's kind of close, and when you're normally supposed to be doing these scrimmages that aren't official games, find another team to beat up against so you're not causing this infighting on your team, but it still turns into fights, doesn't it, Andrew?
Yep.
Yeah, so I know the Colts and the Ravens went through that as well. So I'm not too surprised to hear that. We're going to talk about the NFL preseason beginning in an upcoming story. But right now I'm going to tell you about an odd set of circumstances that caused a serious condition. A feathery suspect and its fishy accomplice is responsible for starting a brush fire in Canada. This is a story of where Bobby Nick lives. Let's see how close it hits. It was a fish fry that went awry. A feathered suspect and its scaly accomplice are the shocking cause of a brush fire in British Columbia, according to officials. There's something fishy about this call, and we definitely suspect foul play. The Ashcroft Fire Rescue wrote in a statement on Facebook. on Wednesday, July 30th, after responding to a brush fire that just started just before noon. Here's what happened, Bob. An osprey, a fish-eating bird of prey, is believed to have started the fire after dropping its lunch, a fish, onto the power lines. The sparks and the fish fell to the dry grass below, and it resulted in a brush fire. So how about this? In the middle of nowhere, for no other apparent... Look, there's the burnt land right there, guys. So this is a fish fry gone awry. They say an osprey dropped his meal on a power line. The sparks in the fire, the cooked fish, then hit this dry stuff. It says, we do suspect by the size of the fish and the heat of the day probably caused the rather tired bird to drop its catch, the fire rescue wrote. Or another suspicion could be that it's tired of raw fish and wanted to give it a try. The fire department also wrote that as the situation came to a close about the osprey on the 1st, the judge has not granted bail as the suspect poses an extreme flight risk. Hi-oh, there you go. There's another story in the Bible.
Lord.
It caused, you get one of those kind of freaky kind of situations right here where you can see it caused the brush fire right here, Bobby Nick. Pretty sizable fire. Good thing it was in the middle of nowhere. It looks like there's nothing too close around. I don't know. But there you go. So figure how can it cause? That's how it happened. That osprey drops his food. Maybe it's a fish fry. Fish fry gone awry on the vibe right here.
That's crazy.
Andrew, you're familiar with the artist MGK, right?
No.
I thought he was with Megan Fox and all that stuff for a minute, was he not? That guy? Machine Gun Kelly?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Now you know. Well, I know he's a pop star of sorts, everything, but it says MGK sparks concern after admitting he eats only a couple times a week. My dude looks skinny as shit on here. Fans are worried about Machine Gun Kelly after he broke down his diet and lack thereof. In a casual video interview shared by Instagram account Hip Hop and More last month, MGK, 35, told a small group of guys, I don't really eat. I just do water a bunch. Sounds like what women do. The shock, the men asked if it means that he fasts, and MGK confirmed with a head shake. He goes, I ate that burger because we were streaming, because it was my man's, and he replied, prompting one of the guys to ask, if you weren't streaming, what would you have had for dinner? But look how skinny he looks there, Bobby Nick. That looks like unhealthy.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
That's not healthy. That is like not good. And drinking water and shit, I don't know. Look, looks real super skinny right there, but I don't know. Ooh, like body tatted up. It says the musician who dabbles in rock, rap, and pop responded, probably water, he said he would have ate for his meal. The group of men could not believe their ears. He goes, but how? You don't ever feel weak or lightheaded? One of them wondered. He says, yeah, sometimes. I'll eat like a couple times a week, the actor confessed, elaborating that those meals will consist of bone broth, kimchi, and sauerkraut. No way, dude. He said
I don't really eat. Just do water a bunch.
You don't eat?
Oh, really?
You fast mainly? You eat like once a day.
Like I ate that burger because we're streaming and it's like my main shit. You know?
He dabbles. Okay, we weren't streaming. What would you have had for dinner?
Probably water. Yeah.
But how? You don't ever feel weak or lightheaded? Like
yeah, sometimes I'll eat a couple times a week.
But what will you eat for those meals?
Bone broth with kimchi and sauerkraut.
No way. Oh, you're on like permanent fast. Do you drink green juice and shit too?
I drink like celery juice sometimes, yeah. Coconut water.
Like hella healthy though. Right, healthy as hell.
I don't know. Yeah, shit.
Food is bad for a lot of the food in America. It's really bad, bro.
You know, there was a study that said if you do 1 7-day fast, you know this. You do 1 7-day fast, it removes like 80% of cancer-causing cells from your body.
No way.
In one clean sweep.
How are you so healthy?
I don't know. I mean, I really honestly just coffee and cigarettes is what I'm sick because all that tobacco I grinded up, I left at the house and we got slaughtered. So I'm over here like all I'm thinking about is like fuck. Like I left coffee, cigarettes, bone broth.
I'm about to be what you're on.
Coffee, cigarettes, and bone broth.
Because that has probiotics, you know. So like when you do those water fasts, the only thing that's crazy is it kills all the good bacteria in you too. You gotta put the
Kels, you can send me which probiotic you use.
Yeah, I mean it's literally like kimchi and sauerkraut has a lot of good probiotics in it. So like if you just get organic kimchi,
you don't supplement it.
Kimchi stinks, bro. My daughter eats that kimchi.
I just cook it in the bone broth.
There you go. That's what he does. That's the MGK diet right there.
What is bone broth?
I think it's literally that, Scott. It's they take the bones of animals like beef or something like that. They put them in a water and you get a little flavor off of it. That's it. That's what bone broth is from what I know there, buddy. But I will say, buddy, that probably inspired by you in no little way is that I will let you know that in the last 2 weeks, we're talking about diets and stuff, I haven't drank a soda in the last 2 weeks, inspired by you, Scott Fitzpatrick.
Right on.
I was a soda dude. Like, basically, soda was always my go-to, Scott. Like, and plus, when I sit around, oh, there you go, you got yours. Yeah. And you've always said you're on the on again, off again, Scott. And I've never turned it off really. But I decided after kind of sitting around the house like I do, and I'm not really moving every day like I used to, Scott. Some of them drinking them sodas like really late at night might not be the best thing for me, buddy.
Yeah, I can feel it at late at night when I wake. If I drink one at nighttime, or God forbid, I go to bed and wake up and drink them every once in a while. But I wake up with my belly just feeling a certain kind of way, man.
I know what you mean, man. It's like chicken or beef stock. That's what bone broth is right there. He seems like a boring douche. He really does, man. I don't know, the kids nowadays, they seem to love him there, Don. But so I like to do a little something for everybody. But he is. Widow Killer says, I just recently found out Megan Fox played a sex robot in a movie on Netflix. There you go. Picture it didn't happen. Let's see. Tobacco and coffee. Good Lord. Don says he should eat a sandwich. No doubt. There you go. Soda is poison. That's right. And so Perry would probably shout that. Soda is poison. Yeah, Oscar Electric. So, I mean, because I used to move all the time, Scott, and I have a pretty good metabolism, my body used to just eat up anything that I put in it, buddy. But now that I've kind of changed to this more kind of podcasting 3 hours a day kind of situation, I think I got to check myself a little bit. Can't be just slamming sodas at like 1, 2 in the morning and thinking they're going to like peel off of me the next day, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So,
my weight fluctuates with the soda I drink. So if I'm drinking soda, I'm going to gain weight. If I don't, I lose weight. And with this back problem I got now, I need to lose some weight. I'm going to try to get, but it's my heroin. I always go back. BF is drinking Terry Nee juice. Hey. I resemble that remark. Terry Nee says soda's bad and kind. Soda it is, and I think it is. Especially if you change from more active lifestyle to more sedentary lifestyle.
When I cut the sugar out from my diet, I lost a ton.
Yeah, Andrew really did change when he came to Florida and his diet changed. That's one of the first thing you guys said that podcast with a lot. You're like, man, Andrew, you can tell Andrew looks different. He's losing weight. He's eating some healthier foods, and you can even tell in this shot right here. Dare I say that Andrew's face? Look at that smile. That healthy smile right there, eating good, not just eating chicken nuggets and pizza all the time. Don checks.
Stay there any longer, I probably would have died.
Maybe Andrew, maybe that's why you are where you're at right now, my friend. Things happen for a reason. Don asks Scott, how many sodies you would drink a day?
8 to 12.
Whoa. Now, see, I don't even go that hard. Like, you're like really addicted. You sound like my friend when he talks about alcohol. He goes, no, but yeah, I can't go out and drink because once I drink one, I just keep going, man. You sound like you just keep going.
I used to be like that. And then I realized, well, I really need that many fucking sodas in a day, and it's how expensive it is and everything,
Well, my day always, when I worked outside, I used to be a painter and a painter's helper for a while back in my younger days, and my day started out, Bobby, with 2 cans of soda in my cooler. That was just the start, that was my lunchtime stuff, and then we might go to a store during the day, get another one, have 1 or 2 or 3 at night. So yeah, if you're not doing anything to work them son of bitches off, they might stick to you a little bit here. But
I have a soda like every week or 2 now.
Do you? I have my good old cup of water here. I start out the day doing this show with a cup of water, so I just try to continue that, Scott. It's kind of what I've been doing. I'm like, well, I haven't needed it up to this point, so I just keep going out, and it's been working out. So.
I try to remind. Sometimes I'll go days without even drinking any water, man. I'll just have to remind myself to drink a bottle of water or something.
Oh, I got to have water beside me at all times.
Oh my God, Scott. They said, oh my God, Scott, 8 to 10 a day. Damn. Checking in on the vibe. FJM is, yeah, bro. But, and then Scott binges and purges because then Scott will go long periods of time where he won't have any soda, too. So that's Scott game. You do whatever works for you guys. And I'm going to get on to another story. Last week, I did a story. Oh, shit. Where'd that story go? God damn it.
I had some
story.
I just got a case of soda this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had some ginger ale.
Oh shit!
I had some ginger ale yesterday because my stomach.
That sounds like the burp just came up today. That's
Scotty, you having a soda now?
Well, like we was talking about, when I woke up, my stomach just feels a little certain kind of way. So I did bring one with me, but I haven't opened it yet. I just kind of set it aside and waiting for the break time to go get something else to put in my belly first.
FJM brings up Propel Water. That's a Gatorade product. It has electrolytes in it, from what I understand. A little flavor, some electrolytes in it. My daughter enjoys that, but I've never tried Propel Water. I do good old tap water. 120 to 160 teaspoons of sugar a day, and that's high fructose. It's even worse if you want to get down to it because it's that high fructose corn syrup, and I understand that metabolizes different in your liver, and if you actually give your liver too much of it, it actually creates fat, is what I've learned from my little research here. Gimme Bezos says, Bobby Nick, how deep did Wendy get into that Dr. Pepper 2-liter last night?
I'm not sure. But yeah, she's always got something to drink. It's like, holy shit.
Oh my God.
I don't know. The other day, 1 minute she was drinking a Mountain Dew, and the next minute she's drinking chocolate milk. I'm like, what?
Baja Blast, and she has her chocolate milk, and then Bobby Nick would normally get a horrific picture of in the toilet leavings the very next day from that. What was it last week, guys? I did a story where I showed those two bison. It's like what they call the rut this time of the year. Basically, they're horny and they're all out looking for a mate because they know that the seasons are changing or what have you. So those two were that was about mating. That was two bison. But look at this story, guys. Wait a minute. God damn it. Now where did it go? I just pulled it up again. Here we go. This is about a Yellowstone visitor that taunts a bison on purpose, Scott, in Yellowstone National Park. Check this shit out, buddy. So we already talked about how the bison, remember that bison just lifted the other bison like off of its feet and just like totally pushed it away?
Right, yeah.
All right, well, let's watch this one after this ad. I'll pause it and I'm going to read you the article, and then we're actually going to watch this asshole that somebody visited at the park taunting a bison. Oh, wait a minute, I skipped the ad and you gave me another ad. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Tourist taunts a bison at Yellowstone National Park. A man was recorded getting, I'll pause it here and I'll show it to you. A man was recorded getting close to and trying to taunt a bison at Yellowstone National Park. Luckily, the bovine appeared to have little interest in the tourist. I'm going to show you the video, Scott. That's all they really say about this asshole. But, this is natural selection shit right here. You get what you get from this. But let's watch this rocket scientist. A guy takes on a bison, taunts him on purpose at Yellowstone National Park, right here on the Vibe. People do. That was a brother, wasn't it? I can't believe that, because that is some shit some crazy white people normally do. That ain't normally some brother shit right there. Normally brothers know to don't taunt with no animals, don't mess with nature. Team Bison says Space Nerd, exactly. And I don't understand that. It would be such a cool thing, Scott, if I ever made it out there. I would never want to interfere or encroach on the way they live. I would observe it. I don't need to go, hey, animals, I'm here and I want to interact with you and touch you and charge you, have you charge me or something. I don't know what it is about people that feel that they must touch or interact with everything that their eyes make contact with, Scott. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. So there's an example of it right there. There's a bison. Well, I got to get involved personally with this bison. Let the bison be Team Bison. Let it live. Just observe it in its natural setting is what you should be doing there. Scott, this is going to be a good one. I think I know we're going to have fun talking about this. I guess we can start back by going back to the old Dave Chappelle show where he would talk about he would love Cambodian breast milks. They did that skit. And he would go, breast milk, you make my day. And they would send the people out to get in that was a Diddy bit, right? He would send them out.
Shit, it was, wasn't it?
That was Diddy shit. Yeah, he was making fun of Diddy. But he was saying it was Diddy's house or something like that. Go find me the best Cambodian breast milk, Scott. Well, I don't know if it's Cambodian breast milk, but I have a story about something ice cream made with actual breast milk, Scott. You ready to try it?
No.
Bobby Nick, you ready to try it? I know Andrew is.
No.
I said breast, so Andrew's all for it. But yes, guys, here it is. Let's read about breast milk ice cream on the Vibe. Other news. Taste it for your damn self. Breast milk flavored ice cream available nationwide.
There's a new ice cream available nationwide, but you haven't had this flavor since you were a baby. Frida, a parent company, and Oddfellows, a small batch ice cream company based in New York, have partnered to release a limited number of breast milk flavored ice cream pints nationwide. Yes, you read that right. Breast milk. You make my day. Boobies. Boobies. We'll get some taste like chicken. Wait a minute. Hey, now, how can breast milk taste like chicken, Don? I think what kind of breast what kind of chicken breast are you guys sucking on over there? I don't know what's going on. Breast milk that tastes like chicken? What is it? Let's read on about this. Frida launched its breast milk flavored ice cream earlier this year, and understandably, the limited edition item got a lot of attention. Now, the viral flavor is available for purchase online, with shipping available nationwide. Come on, Scott, we gotta get you to try this shit. They ship it out, brother. They ship it. Oh, that's just wrong, says Sass. Come on, Scott, you're the taste challenger. You put all kind of shit in your mouth. You put spiders in your mouth. You've put in the ass-licking hot sauce with worms in your mouth. Yummy, says Oscar Electric.
Something about that just seems off-putting.
Seems like this seems like immoral or like illegal on some level or something like that, doesn't it? Let's see.
I've been afraid of breast milk ever since my ex chased me around the house topless. Squeezing her titty.
I remember that. You did tell us that. She squirted you, didn't she?
Yeah, she was chasing me around the house with her titty, squeezing it, saying, "Moo!" Oh
my God. And you guys are not together anymore? How can that be, Bobby Nick?
Yeah.
Don says, my ex breast milk tasted like cantaloupes. That's very interesting. These didn't taste like penis. Let's see. Just no, says Space Nerd. Just no. Let me see. Got other things popping up here on my screen. Just no. All right, well, there you go. Breast milk. Let's make sure we read this and let's get on with another story in the Vibe Other News. Yes, breast milk. For the past few days, Frida and Oddfellows have been promoting the ice cream flavor on social media, and the internet is going crazy, with countless users confused about the ice cream's ingredients. Taste it for yourself, reads the caption on Frida's post, showing a tank truck with breast milk ice cream emblazoned on the side of it. Here's what to know about Frida's and Oddfellows breast milk ice cream. So look, there it is in a cup, guys, and it actually says breast milk on the cup. Look at that. Lord. Oscar Electric. Great match last night against Oscar Electric. With guest referee Oscar Electric. Is it really made of breast milk, the article asked. To address the elephant in the room, oh, no, I thought I read otherwise. Frida and Oddfellows breast milk ice cream is not made of real human breast milk. The flavor of the ice cream is supposed to mimic it. I thought that would be a FDA issue there and a supply issue because you're like, gotta be squeezing them titties or something. All right. Here's the full ingredient list per Frida's statement. Milk, heavy cream, skim milk powder, sugar, dextrose, egg yolks, invert sugar, guar gum, bro. Salted caramel flavoring, honey syrup, lipsomol, bovine colostrum, oh my goodness, some other shit, and some food coloring. There you go. So there you go, guys. So that kind of answers the question because I thought that would be an FDA and a supply issue too about how you going to get them good Cambodian breast milk, Scott, unless Puffy sends out for that shit, right?
Right, yeah.
There we go. Bovine colostrum. Disgusting, says Space Nerd. She picked up on something being a nerd, the colostrum. That's something from their column, like bovine column or column leavings or something. I don't know. Dry oatmeal. No, there's no dry oatmeal. Dry oatmeal. Oh my. Oh, what's up, Andrew?
The Brewers were 4 games back of the Cubs.
Uh-oh. We got a spontaneous sports report.
I thought maybe they had breast milk or something.
Me too.
July 6th, and now they're 4 games up on the Cubs.
All right, Andrew, the spontaneous sports report from Andrew, the human sports ticker. The Brewers were down, and now they're up on the Cubs later in the season. Terry Nee says, imagine the people who needed to taste compare that, Scott. Yeah, like that meant there needed to be experts. Right. Terry Nee makes a great point that someone has to be an expert and go, nope, not breast milky enough. Add more titty to it. Needs more titty.
My titty in there. The breast milk ice cream is sweet, a little salty, smooth with hints of honey and sprinkles of colostrum. There's that word again, nerd. And that just sounds nasty. Hold up. Well, you know what I like to do here, Scott? When there's a word that I don't recognize and it's multiple times it hit, we got to take a moment. It's been a while since we did this. Let's find it. Let's do BF Live the Vibe word of the day. We're going to learn what colostrum is all about. That's right, folks. When we come upon a word or phrase that we don't recognize, we turn it into an educational moment. This is the BF Live Vibe word of the day. So I'll turn to this and let you know that colostrum, everyone, we're learning the word colostrum here on the BF Live the Vibe word of the day, is a thick, yellowish, oh my God, white fluid which can be expressed from the breast by the third trimester.
Oh, gross.
What in the hell? What? It sounds gross, doesn't it? Oh no, what is that? Milk secretion is suppressed during pregnancy by estrogen and progesterone. Colostrum has more protein and fewer carbohydrates and fat than mature breast milk. So colostrum is basically a derivative of breast milks. And that's what we learn on BF Live, the Vibe, I guess, word of the day. Ooh, gross. Sal the Wop. Hey, Sal the Wop checks in on the Vibe. Hey, how you doing, you Wop bastard, checking in over here? Where you been, you son of a bitch? Sal the Wop checks in on the Vibe, and P-Cut acknowledges him. Colostrum, oh my, thank you. Colostrum, oh my. Colostrum, fluid, basically says Don. There you go, we learned. Tsunami, you have to pronounce the T. Most people overlook to announce the T. Oh my. Tsunami, oh my. Ocala Electric checking in on the Vibe. Moist, creamy breast milk. Or hot, wet bitches. Don, we can do that. We only sell conflict-free colostrum. Interesting. Humans drinking animal milk after infanthood, or ever actually, doesn't seem natural to me. Yeah, there are some people that as time has grown on, we come up on the cow milk and all, but some people have kind of turned against that whole notion. But we're talking about breast milk flavor. I'm a little bit relieved, guys, to know that they actually didn't get approval from the government or any kind of legal entity to make actual live breast milk from women. The breast milk ice cream is available while supplies last on the Frida website. The flavor will also be available at a pop-up event at Oddfellows location in Dumbo, Brooklyn, from August 5th to the 10th. Free scoops of the flavor will be offered between noon and 1 local time on August 6th to the 10th. And look, there's a truck right there, guys, with the breast milk on the side. So they're causing a ruckus, because it's a hook there, a Space Nerd, right? Why? You're going to get half the guys interested. They go, you had me at breast. Don't even have to get to the milk part. You have me. Breast milk after infanthood is perfectly fine. There you go. F the Green Bay Packers, says Matt, checking in. Oh, my God. Hey, all day, Oscar checking in over here. Sal the Wop. Good to see you over here on BF Live the Vibe as we continue on with another story on the other news, the not-so-serious news. That's what we do. We have fun with the news here. All right, Andrew, the Human Sports Ticker. You've had to see this popped up in the last day or so. The MLB is about to make history, Andrew, by having with an authority. Do you remember this story? The MLB with their umpire, they're doing a first.
Yeah.
The MLB is calling up its first female umpire, Andrew, promoting Jen Powell for Saturday's Marlins-Braves game. What do you think of this, Andrew? The sports authority here, the Human Sports Ticker.
I love it.
You love it? All right, tell us why you love it, Andrew.
I think women could be better than men when it comes to umpiring.
Really? All right.
Yes.
Do you think there's any coincidence in the timing now that the MLB is getting around to introducing this automated kind of replay system where they can kind of go back and review balls and strikes? Like, all right, well, now we can check them with a video. I guess we'll let them up here, Andrew. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
I'm being ultra cynical right there, Scott, about that. That might just be a coincidence in timing. But this article does say how other leagues, Andrew, have already kind of been to where the MLB is trying to go as far as bringing up women officials. Let's read on the article about this. There's the umpire right there.
Jen Powell is set to become the first woman to umpire in the Major League Baseball when she works games this weekend between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Powell will work the bases in Saturday's doubleheader at Truist Park and the plate on Sunday's game, the MLB told the Associated Press on Wednesday. The quote goes on to say that this historic accomplishment in baseball is a reflection of Jen's hard work, dedication, and love of the game, Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred said in a statement. She has earned this opportunity, and we are proud of the strong example she has set, particularly for all the women and young girls who aspire to the roles on the field. Powell, a 48-year-old from New Jersey, worked spring training games in 2024 and this year. She will become the fifth umpire to debut this year. Baseball's done a great job of being completely inclusive, Los Angeles Dodgers manager Dave Roberts said. I'll be watching. It's good for the game. This MLB move comes 28 years, Andrew. What do you think about this? They're 28 years after the gender barrier for game officials was broken in the NBA, and 10 years after the NFL hired its first-time full-time official, and 3 years after Men's Soccer World Cup employed a female referee. The NHL still had not had any women on the ice. So it seems like the NHL is last, Andrew. What do you say?
I think it should have been after the NFL.
Okay. Should have been a lot sooner than this, Andrew.
Yes.
Terry Nee says women will get distracted from seeing dirt, wrinkles, and such on the uniforms. They'll come up and, oh, look at you. You look horrible. You can't go up to the plate like that. They'll be brushing them all. Terry Nee, you think that's going to be happening? Your motherly instinct will kick in? Hold on. Let me call Oscar, little Oscar over here. Oscar, come over here for a bong hit with Dada. There you go. Will the managers yell at her, Andrew? They'll probably, if some of them have bad relationships, they'll probably be more likely to yell at her, Justa. More likely to maybe, that's a fair point. That's a fair question. Sal says, smoke weed with the kids? Yes, why not? Smoke weed with the kids. Let's see. Wrong again. You guys are having fun talking in the chat. Let's see, wrong again. I'll let you guys keep talking in the chat. Will she use a dustbuster to clean home plate like Frank Drebin did in Naked Gun? That's an excellent pool right there, Oscar Electric. We'll have to tune in to see because it happens this weekend. They're a little bit late. But yeah, this first female umpire is going to come after many other leagues have done it. Watch the game this Saturday. You're going to see it. It's going to be history. It's going to be Saturday, the Marlins versus the Braves game.
I have a question
from Andrew.
The Brewers are the first team to 70 wins.
That's a statement.
70 and 44. Could they break the all-time wins record?
Discuss, folks. Discuss with the topic Andrew just gave you. There you go.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Female umps will put out a tissue and wipe the black stuff off of their faces. And they'll do this thing, Don, where the mom, you would like lick her hand and go, come here. You got a smudge, honey. Come here, you got a smudge. Put the little, lick their thumb and put it on their face. Let's see. Hoya All says Brian Kowalczyk checking in on the vibe. Hey, Brian. How you doing, Brian Kowalczyk? Hoya, we're talking about the news and female umpires. I think it would be too dangerous to have female refs in the NHL. Let's see. Somebody else had a comment about that. Let's see. Terry Nee says, luckily women don't need to count high in the NHL. That sounds sexist there, statement saying. Dustbuster. That's a good one. Sal has a really important phone call from somewhere. Really important. Be right back. Well, come on, Sal. Come on back here, buddy. Come on. Enrico Palazzo. Hoya. Brian Hoya. You say you think it's too dangerous. What's the record? Unless they look like China. No cross-checking, guys. No cross-checking. All right. Now, Andrew, we talked about how the NFL preseason kind of officially starts with the Hall of Fame game because they have the Hall of Fame induction ceremonies last week at the beginning of August. And then the NFL preseason kicks off in earnest tonight. But not just in earnest, it kicks off here in Baltimore and other cities too. That's right, Andrew. It's time, buddy. What do you think? Are you excited for the NFL season coming up?
Green Bay kick off tonight?
Let me see if I can find some Green Bay. I will let you know the teams that do kick off tonight are the former Baltimore Colts at my Baltimore Ravens. The Bengals play tonight at 7:30 p.m. East against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Raiders play. There's a 10 o'clock game tonight, Andrew, as well. 10 p.m. East, you'll find the Raiders out in the West playing against the Seahawks. So that's their stuff. Let me see if I can find a listing for your Packers when they're going to play this weekend. The Packers.
I don't usually ask for sports stuff, but I kind of have no choice because I'm very limited.
That's why we're here, buddy. We're here to talk about all the things we're into. And I will let you know that your Green Bay Packers, the Jets will play your Green Bay Packers in Green Bay Saturday. On Saturday the 8th, right? Saturday the 9th at 8 p.m., Andrew. There you go. So this Saturday, you'll be able to see them. Check your local listings or your computer or something that you don't have to watch games, Andrew. But any draft picks or anything you're looking forward to seeing as far as the NFL this year? Any new rules or stuff, Andrew?
I want to see their new wide receiver they have. They drafted in the first round, how good he's going to be.
All right. You got Jordan Love throwing to him?
I think his name is Golden or some. His last. I forgot. I forgot his name. His last name is Golden.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to look forward to that, Andrew. If you ever get your devices and you're allowed to watch it, you can keep up on it. That's why Andrew's a little behind. He hadn't had his devices as much, so it's a little off on his names and stuff. All right. Well, we covered a little of this, a little bit of that. Now we're going to end this newscast the way we end every BF Live the Vibe newscast with a sexy bikini report. This bikini report is talking about, Bob, I want to talk about this with you, buddy. You were online guys. Remember the old service they used to have, the video service Vine, where you made the short videos and all?
Yep.
He's muted. Bobby Nick's muted. I don't know if he's muted. Maybe he can't talk to me right now. But at any rate, Bobby Nick's muted. We can't hear him. But yeah, I know, Andrew, you remember Vine. It's a little way you made those little short videos. Well, actually, there's some talk. Vine is gone. It went away for a while, Andrew. But there are these quick 6-minute kind of status videos that you would make to check in. And people liked it. Vine was a thing for a while. Well, there's talk about bringing Vine back, Andrew. For more on this, I'm going to tell you over to the Bikini Report for a sexy bikini report about Elon Musk possibly bringing back Vine, but with a little twist, like kind of using it for his Grok AI. Go ahead, Bikini Report. Tell us about possibility of Vine coming back on Twitter and X.
Musk says he's bringing back Vine. Remember Vine? Yeah, that app where people posted 6-second looping videos and took the internet by storm between 2013 until it was shuttered by its owner, then Twitter, in January of 2017. Now, X owner Elon Musk has teased reviving Vine for quite a while, and it looks like it's actually happening, and with an artificial intelligence twist. Apparently, the revived version won't be user shot content. Instead, it will see users type in prompts for videos, which would then be instantly created by X's Grok Imagine AI generator. So, you want videos of actual chickens doing the chicken dance in the middle of a wedding reception dance floor? Maybe cartoon giraffes playing basketball with a watermelon? It could happen. And experts think this could be what actually puts Vine in competition with Instagram Reels and TikTok. But what do you think? Would you be interested in watching or creating wacky AI videos? Tell us in the comments and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Even if it was her, Andrew?
I like the bikini, but no. I like making my own videos. Thank you very much.
That's interesting, Andrew. Well, I guess the thinking is maybe they feel that there's a lot of other services. That's probably why they killed Vine in the first place. Other things came along that people liked better. So maybe he's believing that it's going to be made up things. You just type in some prompts, some AI stuff, and it'll kind of show AI videos.
Like making my own videos. Thank you.
All right. Well, Andrew's one vote against them bringing back Vine unless he can use it. He's not down for the way they're talking about bringing it back. Sway Brawl checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, Swee Brawl, and says hi. Welcome. Andrew hangs out with me this time of the day when you're not watching Andrew do his lives when he gets a chance. So he hangs out with me and co-streams my show, us hanging out together on his channel. Welcome, Swee Brawl. Andrew, look, booby, says our friend Don checking in. real life, says Don. Yeah, you know, Scott, I've talked about this girl before because she don't look right in clothes, because whenever I see her on Twitter and X all the time, she is always like buck ass naked, like running all over the place. She don't even look right in clothes.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
This one's probably my favorite of all the bikini ladies.
She can tug my vine, says Pecan. Yeah. Her name is like Ella Adams. And yeah, if you follow her on Twitter X, yeah, she ain't gonna hide much from you. Let me tell you.
She has naked ones.
She does like naked post and shit, Andrew. Look, I got him all. Look whose attention I got all of a sudden. Andrew says, Space Nerd says, no, you can do that on any platform. No one is going to Vine. Nice try, Musk. But yeah, I don't know. People are so into this AI, Space Nerd. They'll probably, you know, they seem to find an audience for anything. There's so many millions of people out here with different, yeah, Bob.
But did you say Ella Adams?
Ella. Yep. Isla. E-I-L-A. I'm sorry. That I look like a L. E-I-L-A. Isla Adams. Yeah. Just look around. She floats around. I think she has OnlyFans. She hardly, anytime I see her, she don't have many clothes on. Let me see. The Panelverse checks in. Thank you, Panelverse, for always checking in. He says, they say, please hit the like button below and support the show. I'd appreciate that. I have a feeling you guys like me enough to show up every day, but let all these algorithms know whether you're watching. Oh, I sound like you found it there, Bobby Nick.
Yeah,
he said, I heard that. Whoa, Scott, he found that shit. Yeah, she's very naked, Bobby Nick. She always run around very naked all the time. Yes, very naked. Let's see. Exactly, nerd. Let's see. The Panelverse, Hoya checking in. We're just wrapping up the Vibe Other News or Not So Serious News. We're about to take our halfway through the show piss break and then come back and keep having fun with you. Gimme Bezos says 6-second videos. That's why the country has no attention span. Wait, what was I talking about? I feel the same way there, Gimme Bezos. Yeah. You can do that on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll have to see if it makes a comeback. I thought it went away for a reason. Well, there you go, folks. See, I am convinced that we can have fun with the BF Live Vibe, the news, the other news, the not so serious news. And that's what we did. And we always end it the same way we do, with a sexy bikini report. But I say it's time to get on with more of the show. That was just the Vibe Other News. We're having it. We're doing it. We're screwing it. Oscar Electric. That was the Vibe Other News. We're going to take our piss break in a minute after we acknowledge Oscar Electric, who says Stern's officially done. R.I.P. The Stern Show. Oscar, I know you're here every day, and I know that you were here yesterday when we discussed the what started out what we thought is a rumor from that source, the U.S. Sun. But it sounds like maybe you're backing it up by saying you're hearing another announcement on here. But I don't think it's really any surprise, Oscar, considering that he wanted so much money and the culture and things have changed. The dynamics have changed so much. There's no way they're going to offer him another $100 million to stay around any length of time. So I think the best thing they can do is just part ways, maybe do a deal for his catalog so they can keep playing greatest hits, and maybe come back and have him do some kind of one-off shows or something like that. That might be how he kind of just gradually goes off into the sunset. Matt Ing checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel and says, hello, guys. Well, hello, Matt Ing. Nerd! There's your boy Andrew the Giant, co-streaming my show as he hangs out with me and Scott and Bobby Nick on BF Live The Vibe. And we're going to take a little piss break right now, guys, but we're not done having fun by any stretch of the imagination. When we come back after this 2.5-minute piss break, we'll check the National Day calendar. I have more of those advertisements we can get into, some odd advertisement campaigns. I have also Carrie No Key. We can get into our sexy segments, Joe's Juicy Man Meat and Bricked Up. I got more stuff than we can get into in the next for another 3 hours or so. But why don't we just take this real quick 2.5-minute piss break, guys? It's a time to pause for the cause. You can grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that we're having fun hanging out in the midday. We're not waiting for the end of the day to have fun. We're doing it right now, having some positive vibes right here on BF Live The Vibe. 2.5 minutes, folks, and we'll see you on the other side. Go handle your business and come on back right after this for more fun.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
PB touching time is over. If you're still touching with it at this point, you're officially playing with it, but that's okay. It's yours. You were born with it. Let's see. Pecan says, I know you touched my PP, the Bikini Report chick. You wish. There you go. Whatever way you have to relieve yourself, as long as you don't do it on camera and you don't harm nobody, ain't none of my business there. Pecan checking in on the vibe. Here we go. Here we go. It is. There you go. So Chunkster checks in and goes, I'm here to piss, and everyone's gone. This chat needs a piss trough. What's up, the Chunkster? Checking in.
Hey, how old do you say fuck am I supposed to keep track of my other social media with this crap?
Let's see. Andrew coming back and bringing the pep. Here we go. Matt Ing says, it's been a long time. He goes, long time not to no talk, my dudes. Matt Ing checks in. Dang. He knows Bobby Nick's saying, though.
We're doing it.
What is it, Bobby Nick?
We're doing it. We're having it. At the same motherfucking time.
At the same motherfucking time. Yes. Sal the Wop left. Good to see you in the chat, Sal the Wop. Good to see some new friends in here. Old news. I guess we're talking about Howard Stern. Yeah, I don't know if they've solidified it or finalized it in any more of an official way, but you can see that's the way the things is going with that thing. We got to hear I'm here to piss and everything. We got that Pecan checking in. Andrew, I got something. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Let me find out. I got something just for you that I'm gonna play for you right now. Like to see it? Here it go. I think somebody found your dream girl. So let me find this. This is called Andrew's Dream Girl. As soon as I find it, right here, I'll play it for you. Like to see it? Here it go. Here we go. Let's see if this is your dream girl, Andrew.
No, I hope a big booty boy who likes girls in wheelchairs and Cheetos doesn't follow me home.
What do you think, Andrew?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What?
No, I hope a big booty boy who likes girls in wheelchairs and Cheetos doesn't follow me home.
A big booty boy. You got a big booty there, Andrew? Big booty boy.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I thought you were like that. I'm going to say my boy Terry Nee provided that for us right here. I'll play it one more time, Andrew, because I know you don't get too much action like this. This is like a dream girl for sure.
I need one of those.
There you go. Let's say a big booty. Let's see what she says. She describes Andrew.
Oh no. I hope a big booty boy who likes girls in wheelchairs and Cheetos doesn't follow me home.
A big booty boy. There you go. Andrew's a big booty boy.
I've been going through YouTube rabbit holes, and I found some rather cool content that disabled girls, even in this area.
Oh shit, hey, Bobby Nick, he sounds like he's looking up sexy disabled girls now.
Yeah.
No, just stumbled like with spinal cord injuries and
Right.
disabilities.
Right.
Whoa.
That's cool, Andrew. And look, we know that not only people that aren't have a disability or anything, but even people, the undisabled, these normies, as you call us or whatever, you even inspire us normies there, Andrew, with your spirit of life and how you persevere through your CP and everything. Andrew, your spirit always prevails.
I might have to get Stormy to reply to some of these comments because I'm not here all the time anymore.
He wants Stormy to run like sexy interference for him, and anybody trying to reach out. So Stormy, if you're listening, if any hot girls reach out like Cheeto girls, you got to make contact for Andrew.
No, like on my YouTube, I feel bad.
I know what you mean, Andrew. Yes, because like I was starting to say, is that Andrew is not only an inspiration to people that have maybe a disability or something, but to us normies. He's an inspiration to a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. And so it can be affecting people when they don't get their Andrew fix. Andrew, I know what you're saying. Just a guest says, there are sexy disabled girls in your area. Just click here. Hey guys, looking for hot, sexy, disabled girls in your area? Call 976-SEXY. Let's see. There's the Shawnee Zone, all of our friends' links. Andrew is creeping spinal cord injury, Tinder. Whoa, wait a minute. That fugly, he's on to you. He's on to you, Andrew. What's up, RFL? Oh, I believe it's RFL's birthday. Shit. Yeah, I know that's what he's doing, RFL. I agree, buddy. He's finding other people that he can creep with, other girls with issues and bags of Cheetos, bro. Well, ma'am, I got to say happy birthday to my friend RFL.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
The Tunkster suggests to join OnlyFriends. Hey, man, that's really exclusive. You guys can't afford that. My OnlyFriends. No ways, the Chunkster. How you doing? There is Stormy checking in. CC, she's always omnipresent. The omnipresent. Stormy checks in the Vibe chat and says, if it matters to anyone, Andrew never really comments back to anyone, hardly, LOL, even before the Florida move. Yes, Stormy, and that's why I pointed out he's worried about. Hang on, Andrew. He's worried about the one that's going to get away, the girl that's going to get away. He don't give a shit about.
I actually started a little while. Now that they took my shit away, I can.
You want to call bullshit on this one, Stormy, or you want me to do it on there? Let me see. We can call bullshit on this.
I actually started doing it.
Sure. He started doing it when he realized that sexy.
Give us an old Janice bullshit, Bobby Friend.
Oh yeah, wow, that's a deep cut. Ooh, where is that? I got that on here. Wow, don't even pull that out. Is that 38 or something? Yes, it is a number. I got them numbered here, Bobby Nick. Here it is. There we go.
Bullshit.
I got it. That's cool, Bobby Nick. You remember the old Janice bullshit? That's right, man. When anybody, it used to be an instinct for a while there, Bobby Nick. I backed off since Janice isn't like a part of our regular day stuff. But yeah, thanks for recalling that.
Bullshit.
LOL, started a little too late, and I call bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Thanks, Bobby, for reminding me of the good old bullshit call. I love that shit, man. All right. Well, there you go, Andrew. We got a little something out of that. Why don't we check the National Day calendar, guys? Because we'll finish this up and then we'll go check it. What up, Andrew? You what?
I gotta find another place.
I thought you were gonna say you got to piss.
Well,
maybe, Andrew. Well, until you do find another situation, buddy, we'll keep working with these people best we can and get them familiar with your wants and needs and hope that they cooperate, buddy. Why don't we continue having fun here, Andrew? Because that's what we're trying to do. We're having positive vibes and fun. It is Thursday, August 7th, and you know, buddy, there's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something. So why don't we check the National Day calendar and find out what they are today? That's right. It's the National Day. Hey, the National Day calendar check-in, because it is always, in fact, a holiday or celebration for someone or something on this wacky National Day calendar. So we'd like to check them out here on The Vibe. Today is Thursday the 7th, so I'll remind you that today, one of the national holidays is National IPA Day. It's the first Thursday in August. Now, that's about the India Pale Ale beers. We'll talk about that a little bit. Suffer and Succotash. It's also appropriate Purple Heart Day on August 7th today. The Purple Heart is the highest military honor that you can be given. But it's also National Raspberry and Cream Day, the kind you eat in a secondhand store. How about National Sea Serpent Day? That's very specific. National Lighthouse Day. And that's all we got today. So let's go to the top and see what we got. Let's talk about National IPA Day, Bobby Nick. I don't think. What is your take on beer, Bob? How often you're not a big imbiber, from what I can tell.
I'm not. I mean,
you're not even big on anything.
No,
really.
when I used to be a beer drinker,
yeah,
I didn't really give a fuck about.
As long as it had alcohol in it, right?
Yeah.
That's what, and my nephew asked me when I was very young, and when he was very young, and this craft beer craze started popping up. He goes, "Do you drink beer for the flavor or for the buzz?" And I didn't even hesitate, Bob, and I said the buzz.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not into this try this palate and all that stuff. I'm looking to get a little buzzed up on them. But for whatever reason you drink, if you enjoy IPAs, then this is your day. National IPA Day on the first Thursday in August celebrates the beer known as India Pale Ale. Raise your glass to National IPA Day and enjoy this day with family and friends while supporting your local craft breweries. The IPA seems to have developed out of an idea from the 1700s when shipping ale to India. Adding hops to the beer increased the longevity of the brew. Brewers thought that hops preserved the beer for long voyages to hot climates. One London brewer gained attention for his ability to brew this particular style of beer. George Hodgson shipped many casks of pale ales to India from London. However, no one knows for sure when or who coined the name India Pale Ale. I was wondering that myself. Brewers ferment barley to make India Pale Ales.
Brewers?
Whoa, calm down. Said brewers, you went baseball right away. Depending on the length of the fermentation, the tannins may cause some bitterness in the beer, even after adding the hops. While IPAs have a reputation for being bitter and hoppy, not all are. They also tend to be crisper than other beers. And I don't like them for that very reason, because I do find them bitter and hoppy. But if you enjoy an IPA, then this is your day, because it is National IPA Day on the National Day calendar.
Yep.
Don is a little tired of the hazies. He says, hazy IPA. I'm a little tired. What, Andrew?
It's official. Howard's turn is done.
Whoa, Andrew's got breaking news, huh? Ooh, let's type. I wonder what they're. So how are they saying it this time? I wonder why people are saying it's more official today than what we've already learned. Let's see.
Right.
I don't know, Bobby Nick. I'm looking for the headlines. I mean, I see the one that I clicked on still 22 hours ago. I'm not seeing any kind of new verification. Let's see, 13 hours. No, I'm not seeing. I mean, that's the story that I kind of did yesterday here, based from the U.S. Sun, the U.S. branch of the Sun from England. All right, but we're talking about National Day calendar and IPA days. There is, Terry Nee, there's a lot of raspberry this month. Man, the Raspberry Coalition must have got behind this month of August. I guess we're in, Terry Nee, but that is a good observation, buddy. You're a regular here on the Vibe. Yes, Andrew.
We should have probably talked about this early. earlier, but do you think Travis Hunter will be a good two-way player?
Talk amongst yourself, folks. I'm doing the national day calendar, but Andrew's trying to mix some sports in here as I'm doing that. So you do mean Travis Hunter will be? Tell him who Travis Hunter is.
The two-way player. He was a two-way player in college. I'm scrolling through X right now because this is the first time I've been scrolling through X in about 2-3 days.
Andrew uses my show to get all his social media and podcasting fixed right here. He gets it all in this 3 hours. Hey, Matt says, yeah, great Andrew with the great timing. Andrew loves to drop in the non sequiturs when we're talking about something else.
I have to do it this way now. I had no other.
Like this is different from any other way, Bobby Nick. Andrew never interrupted with facts before when he had access to everything. He never did that. It's never a thing. There you go. This is why Andrew earned the name very shortly in our relationship, the Human Sports Ticker, because you are seeing it, you're witnessing it, folks. You just sit here and he kicks off random sports facts right off the top of his dome. Dare I say that other sports tickers get their information from Andrew the Giant, the Human Sports Ticker. All right, but now we're talking about the IPAs, Andrew. I don't know if you know, you probably just had like regular stadium beer when you drank, right?
I like Miller myself.
He's a Wisconsin boy. He's staying true to the state. Let me see. I'm trying to find the video of you when Bonos took you to the game. Of you. I think Andrew. Oh, Andrew. I
People
saw
are
it.
trying to get me to change and move out of that.
Change and move out of what?
I'm like, I know I haven't lived there all my life, but Wisconsin has made that much a difference in it. I'm a Wisconsin lifer. I'm sorry.
No need to be sorry there, Andrew.
Well, you did live there for like, what was it? 12 years or something?
20.
20.
Oh, wait.
And you're 29, so yeah, of course.
I'll find it right here.
So,
see what, I wonder when Andrew was drinking on this one. Let me see.
I moved there when I was 10 years old.
Chug.
Through the straw.
Chug.
Andrew's not even looking at himself. There he is. Fuck yeah, that's when Bone Loads, one of the many bad influences on Andrew here, who came largely on his own dime with some great help from the chat family community as well, combination, made his way from California to Wisconsin, got Andrew in a van, dressed him up like this, and took him to a Brewers game, and got him drunk.
Chug.
I guess that is kind of not a great argument for a bad influence, I guess, guys. He is telling him to chug.
Bonus is horrible, dude.
I didn't have a lot of beer that night. I just had 2 beers tops.
But beer through a straw, that'll do it to you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Cake stand, Andrew, says Space Nerd. Cake stand.
I didn't even feel drunk.
That's Travis Tritt, Terry. He says Travis Hunter is a country singer. No. That's Travis Tritt. No, different kind of Travis. All right, well, so it's IPA Day on the National Day calendar. Let's check out a couple other ones. And there you go. There's Andrew when he went to the ball game right there. Our boy Bone Loads took him. Shout out to Bone Loads, man. I see him in the chats a lot and see him on Twitter X. Let's continue on here because there's some other days we can talk about on the National Day calendar check. It's also Purple Heart Day. I recently got a recent story, a personal story about a Purple Heart. I'll read about what the Purple Heart is for those that don't know and to remind everybody. Purple Heart Day on August 7th commemorates the creation of the oldest American military decoration for military merit. The Purple Heart honors the men and the women who are on the Military Order of the Purple Heart. During the American Revolutionary War, the badge for military merit decorated 6 known soldiers. On Purple Heart Day, hashtag Purple Heart Day, General George Washington created the Badge of Merit in 1782. Washington intended the honor to be presented to soldiers for any singularly meritorious action. Its design included a Purple Heart shaped piece of silk bound with a thin edge of silver. Across the face, the word merit was embroidered in silver. While the badge symbolized the courage and devotion of an American patriot, no one knows who designed the award. Until Washington's 200th birthday, the Purple Heart persisted as a Revolutionary War footnote. Through the efforts of General Douglas MacArthur, the U.S. War Department created the Order of the Purple Heart. Today, the medal bears a bust of George Washington and his coat of arms. While an accurate and complete list of names no longer exists, the National Geographic recently estimated that nearly 1.9 million service members have earned the Purple Heart since its creation. It is the oldest U.S. military honor still bestowed upon service members today. Until 1944, the Purple Heart recognized service members' commendable actions as well. Then, in 1944, the requirements limited the award to only those wounded or killed in combat. I salute you all. National Purple Heart Day here on The Vibe. And like I said, it's the highest military honor you can get. And I will say, on a personal note, my wife has had to clear out her parents' stuff. And we found a relative's Purple Heart amongst the stuff in there. So it's really amazing when you see it and you think about what the people must have went through that were connected to that medal, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, crazy.
What the service and the sacrifice that it took, and then you actually had to do like a meritorious act to earn that. So I salute all people served, past, present, future, whatever, and no matter what you do, even if you're like logistics, you've done more than me. So I salute everybody. It's also National Raspberry and Cream Day, Bob. This is definitely
so much raspberry stuff lately.
I think Stormy pointed, or Terry Nee, or someone pointed that out in the chat, Bobby Nick, this month. Yes. Yes, we've already done a couple of raspberries. I think the Raspberry Association got a hold of the National Day calendar. Enjoy fresh berries and cream on August 7th because it's National Raspberries and Cream Day. With the raspberry season in full spring, what better way to celebrate than with a simple and delicious treat? There are several days on the calendar celebrating raspberries, as Bobby Nick so accurately pointed out just now. We just finished National Raspberry Cake Day this week. You will find 3 delicious recipes on the page alone to enjoy. All right, so that's one of them. It's National Raspberry Day on the National Day calendar. Let's see what else we got, Bobby Nick. I think we got one or two on here. We got National Sea Serpent Day. Let's see what's so interesting about National Sea Serpent Day on the National Day calendar. National Sea Serpent Day on August 7th commemorates this sitting and the many other stories that continue to be told. This sitting, that's a weird word. If you have ever looked out over the water and you thought you saw a fantastic creature break the surface, you're going to want to stick around. We're going to explore the sea serpent myth. So I guess one of the biggest ones is like the Loch Ness Monster, right? In the lakes and over there. The Loch Ness Monster, that's one of the ones I think about, sea serpents. Yeah. In August 1848, several men aboard the HMS Dalius couldn't believe their eyes when they looked upon the South Atlantic. Several passengers and officers on a voyage to St. Helena spied a 60-foot-long creature bearing a peculiar maned head above the ocean water. With so many accounts of what they saw, it's hard to not believe it didn't happen. Serpent sightings are something of myth and legend. We may call them sirens of the sea. Greek mythology named its sea creatures Cetus. The Vikings spoke of the Kraken. Even we landlocked creatures in the New World have names for serpents that lived in the watery depths of our greatest lakes and waterways. One sea serpent was adopted by the U.S. Fish Wildlife Service for a time. How about that? And this is relevant to me, Bobby Nick, and I nearly brought this up. A resident of the Chesapeake Bay, which I'm a local resident near of, the horse-like sea creature named Chessie, which I remember reminds us of another legendary serpent named Nessie of the Loch Ness in Scotland. Chessie isn't the only monster to remind us of Loch Ness. 2 Great Lake monsters take on the name of Pressy and Bessie. Well, there you go. It's Sea Serpent Day, if you believe in such things. On the National Day calendar, check on the Vibe. And it's National Lighthouse Day, Bobby Nick. Now, understand that these things, from what I know of the history of lighthouses, these things are falling by the wayside, Bobby Nick, as far as people that live in and tend to like physical lighthouses on like the shore.
Yeah.
They have interesting history to them. I mean, people like live in these things. That was like their job, their life, their occupation was to make sure that people, the ships that went by did not encounter the shore. You know, it was a dedication. Observed annually on August 7th, National Lighthouse Day honors the beacons of light that for hundreds of years symbolized safety and security for ships and boats at sea. At one time, the beacon of light could be found across almost all of America's shorelines. A lighthouse is described as a tower, building, or any other type of structure that is designed to emit light from a system of lamps and lenses. It is used to aid navigation for maritime pilots at sea or on inland waterways. A lighthouse serves multiple purposes, such as marking dangerous coastlines, hazardous shoals, and reefs, providing safe entry into harbors. They also provide aerial guidance. Once lit by open fire and candles, now they're brightly lit by electric or oil-fueled lamps. However, the number of lighthouses are declining. Maintenance is expensive, and modern electrical navigation systems are replacing them. So that's kind of what's going on. So now you no longer need like such a sophisticated tower. You don't need to hire individuals who live in them and kind of operate them. Now you can do all this with computers and whatnot. Simple towers and simple lights. So it's National Lighthouse Day here on the Vibe. And with that, I think we'll check in again on another day.
So here's a debate. Are you going to watch AEW or still watch WWE even though it's $30?
There's Andrew's non sequitur sports debate, folks. As I'm wrapping up a segment, you can ponder whether you're going to enjoy WWE and how you're going to enjoy it, but I'm going to wrap up this segment. That was our check for the National Day calendar, and that's what that was, National Day calendar check. Let's go. That's what we do here on the Vibe. We like to hang out and create positive vibes. Check the National Day calendar. Just talk where, somebody's missing today. I'm looking at an element right here, and I can't say I've seen this person in the chat today. How about that, Bobby Nick? No Mandy Diff, no gravity bong hits today. How am I supposed to know what's going on? All right. Let's see. Let's see if some fun stuff we can have here on the Vibe. Oh, we talk about AI and the robots are taking over the world. I think I got evidence of that, guys, right here on the Vibe. Check this out right here. These robots are getting out of hand, guys. Robots are going to take over the world. Nope. You get the idea. The robots are coming for us. Can we get some Therapy Horse? Wow, who knew that Therapy Horse would be such a hit? And I got a sense that I caused something yesterday when I did Therapy Horse. So I think I saved Therapy Horse. Let me do I got Therapy Puppy, but not Therapy Horse coming up. I know I saved that. What is Andrew doing? What are you doing over there, Andrew?
He's doing the donkey noises. The doink, 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 doink.
Oh my God. Let me see.
I had a lot of fun doing that too. Oh shit.
Should be at the bottom of my list. There you go.
Oh, why can't? Here we go. Let me try this. Take Andrew out of the single shot. I was wondering what noises he was making over there, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I had a feeling. I knew I called something.
What do they call that?
What do they call what?
The instrument that the robot was playing?
I don't know. And Bobby, I lost the thread on the thought. I was searching for something, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I lost the thread on my thought. Somebody asked for this. Don and them. They said, when are we going to get the donkey playing keyboard again or something? So I was digging for that.
Oh
one,
my
buddy.
God! Okay.
They want the therapy horse. So back for another command performance. Here comes the therapy horse right here. Let me refresh it so I can get. Here we go. Don and Space Nerd's favorite. Space Wayne's World, party time, excellent. I'm in a coma. I'm trying to be in a coma over here. You're waking me up out of a coma. There you go.
Hey, Bobby friend. There's a great clip of Wendy with the Stormy puppet from last night in via live chat.
Yeah, buddy. I did see her like taking one puppet on and off, and yeah, man. You guys see who says that Bobby Nick and them don't have puppets? Who says that? Who says that? We got Wendy over here doing the damn thing. She said, "You need puppets over here, Bobby Nick? I got it on lockdown, son. I got this. We don't need nobody but me and my puppets."
You little Stormy's in the building.
Oh my God, it's Stormy.
Wow, did she let herself go or what?
Stormy, I'm gay. I'm in love with Wendy.
Whoa! Breaking news.
I'm fucking Wendy. My name is Stormy. I want to fuck a retard.
I heard this, Bobby Nick. I saw this live. This was one of the ones that I said that she did this off the dome. She picked this puppet up and just started saying, "I want to F a retard." I was like dying, Bobby Nick.
I know. Me too.
Wow.
Lovely world.
Holy moly. I'm going to show you one more time because it takes a minute if you're like me, it takes a minute for you to get the context. So once again, this is the one and only Wendy Pack hanging out with Bobby Nick. You can't script her. You can't direct her to do any of this shit that she's about to do. And you know what? You can say what you want to about Wendy, but for around here,
she shits up her pants.
'Cause she's always a Wendy to me. You know what to do. You know what to do, Poppy. Red Fug Lee says, Jen is a Florida land serpent.
Open camera.
Okay, cool. I'm glad he told me that. Somebody fell below the line and he sent me a private message to let me know that he's back. It's Scott Fitzpatrick.
Back.
Oh my God. Good, buddy. I know you said you had to take care of some business. I'm glad you're back. Yeah, we got to speaking of taking care of business, because I need to smoke one, Scott. And didn't want to smoke one by myself, although I will, if challenged.
Yeah, you're going to have to because I'm inside.
I thought it didn't look as bright as that. Well, I'm going to do another dab done for dunks. We're a little, you had to take care of some business today, so our timing is a little off a little bit. But where's another?
Good afternoon, everyone. How is everyone going? What did you have for lunch today? I had a sandwich. What about you?
He's got to do his shorts. He's on the show.
Be quiet while Andrew does his shorts. Scott, we were just talking about Wendy last night. You know what we always say, there's no one like Wendy. There's no other person like Wendy. You can write her a script and tell her to say stuff. It would never be anywhere near as funny as what she does off the dome, buddy. Right. So she was hanging out with Bobby last night, and this involves your daughter a little bit, but you know that who Wendy is and how much she loves Stormy and all her, the cat talk and all that stuff. Well, Wendy went off last night, just started picking up her puppets and started freestyling, and this happened last night on Late Night with Bobby Nick.
You little Stormy's in the building.
Oh my God, it's Stormy.
Wow, did she let herself go or what?
Stormy, I'm gay.
Whoa! Breaking news.
I'm fucking Wendy.
Fucking Wendy.
Stormy, I want to fuck Avery Park and
Matt, flip this.
Wow.
Lovely world.
Oh my God. So that's Wendy. Thank you, Matt.
You know what kind of head trip that is for me, though, for me to see somebody I used to watch on TV 20, 30 years ago making jokes with my daughter. That's fucking awesome, man.
I know. It's funny how we come in and out of that. We're so relaxed and so friendly with Wendy, but we do have those moments where you get in your head moment and you go, oh my God, this is that person. This is Wendy Pack from all of those years ago from the Howard Stern show doing this stuff. And
not only did she turn Stormy Puppet gay last night, but she turned Bobby Puppet gay too.
Oh no, you got a video of that? We gotta get a video of that.
I think there is actually.
What was I looking at? See, I had a clip. We're all looking for our clips right now. I was looking for that clip that I sent you the other night. Wendy enjoying her Big Mac.
Terry Nee noticed something earlier that I didn't think anybody noticed, and I time-stamped it in my head because I was going to clip it, but he noticed I seen a clip of it, but it was just a visitor I had in front of the camera.
Okay, Terry Nee, much like you're observing because I'm doing all the bells and whistles here, and you get so many other things in depth that I don't notice. Terry Nee does it too, and here what we got right here. Here's the clip.
Oh,
like a bee or something.
It's
like
a sweat bee.
Look at
a
that.
sweat bee.
A sweat bee? I'm not familiar with that term, a sweat bee.
It's just like a little bitty tiny bumblebee. Or honeybee. Kind of looks like a honeybee, but tiny.
Looks big in front of that camera like that. The ever observant.
I couldn't believe he's seen that. I couldn't believe he's seen it. It wasn't noticeable enough for me to say anything during the show, and so I time-stamped in my head, and I was going to clip it for tomorrow. And by the time I got to making my phone calls, Terry Nee had done clipped it and sent it to me.
That's our boy, man. I'm telling you, he loves this stuff. He loves having fun with the stuff that we do. I'm looking for that clip that I sent to you the other night, Bobby. The clip I sent to you of Wendy the other night.
Oh yeah.
Eating something else. I'm looking for that one.
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
Let me get that off of the email that I sent you real quick. Let's see where that is. See everybody's saying about that. Well, Bybee checking in. Let me see. I see some colors coming in here. Wendy loves to tease me, LOL. Says Stormy checking in. Let's see. Juggalette Jen checks in with the most generous gifted membership. Thank you. Not a super chat. She's a member defender. Thank you, Juggalette Jen, and everybody. This really means a lot to me that you kind of let other people know by giving out these great memberships that BF Live the Vibe is happening over here. Thanks, Juggalette Jen. You know how much I love doing this stuff. Let's see. Mud Sharks Unite just became a member based on that one, Juggalette Jen. Thank you, Stream Elements Bot, for letting me know that. There you go. He goes, hell yeah, Mud got it. Bybee checking in. Yeah, that's the B that you had. That was Bybee right there checking in. Bybee, of course. What was I thinking? Let me check my email real quick and see if I can find, because I sent you a Gmail link, Bobby Nick. Did I not?
You did. Yeah.
Yeah. Did I see?
You guys don't know what sweat bees are?
Can't say I've heard that terminology before there, Scott. No.
Sweat bees.
People in the chat, you know what sweat bees are?
It's
a common thing. It's a common thing around here. Just a little bit. It looks like little bitty honeybees, but they're tiny.
Might be a local thing.
I'll just try and buy you a minute.
Where's that link that I sent you? Wendy and Bobby. What is this? No, that's a different thing. No, I sent you that a while ago. Thanks. I'm looking for. Yeah, Bob. What was that link I just sent you the other night? God damn it. Oh, my sent folder. Here it is. Big Mac Wendy. Where I can't find the attachment because it was on my phone. Son of a bitch. Where is that? All right. Well, I can't find it. God damn it. Do you have it available, Bobby Nick? Or
you know what? Hold on a second. I'm gonna open it and fucking download it and then send it into the group.
Because I think I sent it from my phone, but it's not showing up on my computer. I think is what's going on here. Sent. My favorite bees are boobies. Says Don checking in on the vibe. All right, well, maybe we can get back to that. How about if I go into let me go into the horrible karaoke segment, because I think I got a couple of those saved up. And why don't we do some?
Where?
What do you have? Okay, cool. Hey, where you sending it through?
Just to the group chat.
Okay, cool.
It'll take a minute.
This is worth it, folks. I can't. That file will come through the group chat. Really?
I mean,
BB sent a video. This is.
That's,
it says it
that's
sent
the,
it.
That's the one. It's sending the other one now. That's the one from.
Okay.
That's the one of me being gay. Well, not me being gay. My puppet being gay.
All right. Well, let's see if we can. We'll have this fun to play with while we wait for Bobby's other one to come through.
Okay.
So, like I said, Bobby's got all the puppet game covered on his show now. If that's why people like tuning in, Wendy's got it all covered right here on Bobby Nick's show on Late Night with Bobby Nick. So after kind of picking up her Stormy puppet and roasting Stormy, she kind of took a turn on you, huh? That's what this is?
Well, she did it to me first, actually.
Oh, first. Okay, I got the order wrong.
Stormy. Yeah.
All right. Well, then this is what he did first, and then he eventually ended up on Stormy. But this is Wendy putting her Bobby Nick puppet on and have something to say about Bobby Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's really fun. Okay, Bobby, you want me to stay for another hour? Hello, Bobby. What's up? I'm Bobby, goddammit. Shut the fuck up, Kyoto. You little gay-ass motherfucker.
That's how she thinks you talk to people?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's me, Bobby. Shut your trap, Kyoto. I'm in charge, goddammit. You freaking coward.
I know. Puppet show.
Oh, my little Chrissy baby.
Did you just hear that? She's like, "Oh, my little Chrissy baby."
Yeah, I heard Chrissy baby. What does that mean?
Oh,
well, that's really
fun. Okay, Bobby, you want me to stay for another hour?
I didn't know this was on
Hello, Bobby. What's up? I'm Bobby, goddammit.
It's a 4-minute clip.
Shut the fuck up, Kyoto. You little gay-ass motherfucker. Yeah, it's me, Bobby. Shut your trap, Kyoto. I'm in charge, goddammit. You freaking coward.
I know. Puppet show.
Oh, my little Chrissy baby. What's up?
Oh, I don't in my mouth.
Yep, that's your damn fault,
No,
yeah.
Wendy.
Yeah?
Puppet
Bobby.
isn't gay. Puppet isn't gay.
Okay, Bobby.
Yeah, now, Bob, I never heard you give her such strong direction before, so you were letting her know that your puppet is not gay, right?
Yeah, because she was trying to hit on Chris with it.
Yeah, you never, you never give her any direction, but you're like, Wendy, the puppet's not gay. You had to set that straight. You're like, okay, Bobby, puppet's not gay.
Bobby.
Bobby.
I'm gonna fuck you like a wild animal on this.
Can I put my finger
in your ass?
Why is Puppet repeating his own name, Wendy?
Oh, yeah.
I'm here today eating bacon. I hear
Where's
the joint swelling.
Where's
I know,
she
so
pulls
do
out?
I.
Where's this is where she pulls out
I-
Stormy Puppet.
Okay, this is the whole thing.
Is
all right.
that Stormy?
What's up?
This?
You little kid, Stormy's in that building.
Oh my God, it's Stormy.
Wow, did she let herself go or what?
Oh, Stormy, I'm gay. I'm in love with Wendy.
Whoa! Breaking news.
I'm fucking Wendy.
Oh.
My name is Stormy. I want to fuck a retard.
That line got me. That line fucking got me.
Matt, flip this.
Wow.
Stormy's lovely world.
You're
Now,
right.
you
It could
clip
be
the whole puppet thing. The whole puppet thing. We need it.
Yeah, we need it all.
Matt
And
came
it
through.
all to Stormy.
Stormy's laughing.
You should really see this.
Well, send it to me too. I want to put it up on my channel.
Bobby, Stormy needs her Stormy area.
Wow, Andy. Yeah. Yeah, it was some pretty great stuff there.
That's the one. Wendy, that it, Bobby Nick. That's the best of it.
Yeah. And I think the clip that you sent me the other day went through.
Yeah. Now I've told you before that I'd love to sit up late at night. I love doing this show, and I sit up late at night preparing it, and I check in on my chat family. I see what they're up to. I'm that kind of lurker person, because if I get distracted, I have jumped in recently on Bobby Nick, and I think I spent the better part of 2 hours over there. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know, Scott, that Scott had to check out a little bit for taking care of some personal business right now. He thought he was done with. All right. But yeah, Bobby Nick. So I do check in with you all the time and all. And so I saw something going down on my phone, and I knew, for me, this was like a clippable moment. I think you even asked for this one to be clipped too. So once again, just hanging out with Wendy, just doing the damn thing. Wendy being Wendy, and Wendy gets hungry during shows sometimes. So I saw this happen, and I clipped it. I knew that this was going to be one. I screen recorded this from my phone, and I made a link and sent it to Bobby Nick. He bounced it back, so I'm going to show you now. This is Wendy on Late Night with Bobby Nick, not enjoying some Wendy's, but enjoying a Big Mac in a way I've never seen before, Bobby Nick.
Oh, my God.
Let's watch Wendy enjoy this Big Mac.
I think it went to 16.
She just broke it out. Like you didn't even know she was going to be eating, or she ordered it, right? She just broke it out.
And then I was just about to approach 16. Then it went to 18. I was like, fuck. But I never had a problem getting smokes, because they didn't really idea too much anyway. So, and I looked older.
Like you're just doing your regular show, and Wendy just shows up with a Big Mac.
Now they're
just like munching on it, and everybody's just kind of waiting to get noticed doing this. Watch.
Now they're instructed to ID anybody who looks under the age of 40.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah,
that rule is 25 over here.
Really? Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh. The rare coughing for Bobby Nick.
Smoking kills, Bobby.
Bobby Nick. Bobby Nick, you're going to be okay. But breaking news. Look at that beautiful woman in the middle of the screen right now.
Yeah, 2 joints keyed in on it. He was like, look at what's going on your show, Bobby Nick.
Look at what she's doing.
So glad you realized.
She is in heaven. Holy shit.
What are you eating? What is that? It's from McDonald's.
It's Big Mac.
I was gonna say.
Wow.
And how much it is on her
the
face?
Big Mac sauce on the side of her mouth.
Wendy, is it a double Big Mac?
Nope, a regular.
Regular Big Mac. Okay.
Yeah, you have something on your chin there.
Looks like jizz, but it's not. We know it's special sauce. I mean, that sounds still like jizz, but
yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say Big Mac sauce.
Pineapple sauce.
Yeah, Big Mac sauce. Yeah.
Juice. It's burger juice.
She is going at it.
She is.
She gave no shits about what was going on, Bobby Nick. She was going to have her Big Mac and hang out with you, and that's going to be it.
It's wonderful. Yeah, now she starts making the noises.
Oh, yes. I knew it got even better.
Watch in amazement.
Watch. Watch as we watch the elusive Wendy in her natural habitat consuming a Big Mac, folks. Listen to the natural noises that she makes. That the Wendy
and
makes.
Here we see Wendy the slow.
Is that how she be
adult
biting your leg?
in her natural habitat.
Oh, that's what I said. Sorry.
Devouring the carcass.
I forgot he did that.
Nom, 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 nom.
She needs this to survive during the summer.
He sounds much more David Attenborough than me.
Yeah. The noises are for no reason whatsoever.
I like that. The noises are for no reason whatsoever.
But she seems happy.
Nom, 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 nom.
We should have just called this Nom Nom. I called it Wendy Eats a Big Mac.
One wonders if she'll have fries with us.
Nom, 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 nom.
And Bob, I
every time Kyoto would say something, she knew out of instinct to jack up the nom noms, man. She just cranks up the nom noms. She knows what she's doing.
If her throat gets dry, the Mountain Dew is right beside her.
And you know what? In this moment, Wendy is happier than all of us combined.
I don't agree with that, Bobby Nick.
I think so.
He nailed Chaotic. He nailed that assessment in the moment.
That's a full bottle of Mountain Andrew beside her.
Mountain Andrew. Stormy is right. Kyoto narrating, and yes, he gave that whole David Attenborough. Look at in her natural habitat and the noises are for no apparent reason at all. Bob, I rewound this on my phone where I was, and I started screen recording this. We gotta have this. Look at the Wendy devour the
what we
big
can't
neck.
show is how she murdered the cow herself.
She rolled over to it with a hammer. Brought down a big old mallet.
That cow had babies, but they gave her her blessing. They said,
You
"Thank
don't know
you,
Wendy. She ate those too.
I do agree with this. I do agree with that assessment there, Stormy. Stormy says about Kyoto Whiskers, he has found his calling in this streaming stuff. The PSA and the narrating stuff is perfect for him. Yes, much like the okay, but why when he did the cat character. Yeah, I think that's kind of when we found that Kyoto is kind of has a voice kind of made for this. Of course, we're easily impressed being Americans. We're easily impressed with any British or English accent, as I am. But yeah, I do believe, and he did a great job calling this in a real time. So let's keep on with this.
They made sliders.
They made sliders.
Holy shit.
Look at all that shit piled up around her. There's her Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
and she devours it, folks. Look at that.
Like that.
This is it. This is the craziest part though that's coming out.
Right, here we go.
No, nobody say that, so I want to see does she do something right quick.
All right, I see you, Stormy. Wendy will be making sliders later. Slide out. Oh, this.
Distressed. She calls to her lover.
She's not done. Look, she's like laughing.
Yeah, she's laughing. And
I didn't notice her laughing, Bob. I noticed her making noises.
Oh no, laughing. And she starts coughing. And,
oh Jesus!
Oh! You okay, Wendy? Okay.
Don thought this was live. No,
Look at this.
It was
Big Hunky Burger.
It happened
Big Hunky
live.
Burger came out of her mouth.
Oh, yeah,
and
it
she
did.
Hold on.
And she picked it up and put it back in. Oh no!
Oh, did she cough some of it out of her mouth?
Yes,
There you go. Let's go back.
Oh.
This is brutality.
Chaotic.
Hold on. Did she cough some of it out of her mouth?
Yes,
Put it
yes.
back in her mouth?
Spit it out. And ate it.
Distressed. She calls to her lover.
Holy shit.
It's coming. It's coming. Oh no! Laughing.
Oh.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, the piece in her hand. Oh, damn. She grabbed
You okay,
it.
Wendy?
She grabbed it. She grabbed it on the way out. And then.
Okay.
And then. She gets a hold of it.
Oh my God.
And she puts it right back in her mouth, Bobby Nick. Oh my God.
Hold on.
She's looking at
She
it.
coughed
says
some
Don.
of it out of her mouth.
Yes,
and put it
yes.
back in her mouth.
Spit it out and ate it again.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Nom nom.
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 Oh.
Nom, nom.
Oh.
Nom, nom.
Oh my goodness. There you go.
Okay, that what I was watching. Is she gonna wash it down? Okay.
Oh yeah, now she's gonna wash it down. Damn.
So Chunkster says, one time my dog jumped on the table and ate an entire pizza, puked it up, looked at it and said, oh, a second pizza, and ate it again. You would expect that behavior out of a dog, Chunkster, but not so much our friend right here on. Oh, Lord.
Farkin says 1 minute 48 seconds due to it coming back up for a second time. That's right, Sass. That's right.
That seems so
That
much
felt
longer
good.
than 1 minute and 48 seconds.
That felt
You
good.
full now? Are you
Yeah,
full
it-
now, Wendy?
Yes, Bobby?
Yeah, at the end, Bobby, Nick, it
Very
definitely felt like torture. It definitely felt like something you were being subject to
Good,
watch.
very good. All right, yeah.
And there
Wow.
you go. That is the one
That
and
was
only
something.
Wendy Pack. Oh my God. Let me see now. I have another clip. I'm being supplied with some clips, some nom clips from a while back. So thank you to the person that provided this. I'll play it first and then I'll tell you who provided it. You might be able to guess anyway. Here's another. This is a classic Wendy nom clip. Thank you. Check this out, Bob.
Nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
It's a donut one. It's sped up.
Yeah.
It's the Wendy nom clip. There you go. Thank you, one and only Stormy. Stormy sent me that. She was holding that back. She said she had that from a minute ago. Thank you. Wow, we had a little Wendy moment here on the vibe. It's all about the nom. No treble. No leaving no crumbs behind. It's all about the nom with Wendy. All right, well, why don't we do this, guys? I have a couple of them built up. Why don't we do the segment I like to do on here where I feature. Why does I got suffering succotash lady? I'm talking with a wisp or something, Wasky Wabbit. I'm doing a feature here, a normal feature that we do here on the Vibe, this horrible karaoke segment called Karaoke. I say we'll do some karaoke, we'll do some sexy segments, and then we're going to ease on down the road on a Thursday here, and I'll let you know where the fun's going to be happening later on tonight. But right now, this is my horrible karaoke segment called Karaoke. These people couldn't carry a tune if it had a handle on it, folks. So let's check in today and enjoy some terrible karaoke. Start off with our boy, it's Joey Bro, Bobby Nick. Let's see what silky sounds that Joey Bro has prepared for us in this segment I like to call Karaoke, our bad karaoke segment.
Oh no. Come on, you can do it. Do it justice, please.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart is cold. I can put away so I wouldn't come home alone. Just when they quit crying, because of me
It's Blandy Rhodes. Mandy Rhodes.
You'll never be left all alone. Take it to your heart. To make you go. Just one more night, and I'm coming off this slow wide road.
Come on, Joey.
I'm on my way.
Let's go, Joe.
I'm on my way. Oh, sweet home. God, I'm on my way.
Oh no.
I'm on my way. Oh, sweet home.
Joey Bro, what do you know? Kicking off our horrible karaoke segment, Karaoke, right here. Right here. Oh no is right, says our friend Space Nerd, who kind of likes this segment. I'm thinking right here on the Vibe. I enjoy it. I wouldn't want to go out in public and see this, but I will see it here. Now, this is a recent guy that I've called up with, Bobby Nick. This is our deep voice friend. He goes by the name of Bo Daddy Harris. Hi, I'm Bo Daddy Harris. Hang on to your panties tight, ladies and gentlemen, because I present you
Bo Daddy Harris with Bring It One More Time. Hit me one more time, baby.
Oh, baby, baby.
Oh my God.
Baby, yeah. Oh, baby, baby. How was I supposed to know? If sun wasn't right here.
Oh, baby.
I shouldn't hear it.
Silky now. Oh, baby,
And
baby.
then told me how you wanted to be.
Yeah.
Tell me, baby, cause I need to know now.
My
loneliness is killing me. Here now, I'm gonna confess, I still believe.
When I'm not with you, I lose my mind.
Give me a sign. Give me one more time.
Oh, hell yeah, says our friend Matt checking in. He says, oh, hell yeah. Karaoke is what we're doing. Bo Daddy Harris checking in on the Vibe Karaoke segment right here. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? All right, let's check out this next one I got. Oh, it's another panty dropper, ladies. So hang on tight to those panties as I present our next entry for this segment I call Karaoke, Horrible Karaoke Singers, right here on the Vibe, folks. Let's check out our next entry.
Sun is shining in the day. There ain't a cloud in outside. It start raining. Everybody in a plane. Don't know. It's a beautiful new day. Hey, hey. Running down the avenue.
Oh, busted him the shirt.
The sunshine brightly in the city.
He does sound like that Bo Daddy Harris.
One was pity, with the blue sky and leave me here today.
Hey.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why will you have to highway for so long? Where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why. Where do you have to leave us so long? So long. Where did we go wrong?
EL no. There you go. There you go. Don knows what we're doing here. It's not ELO, it's EL no. That might be the line of the day so far. Don checking in. EL no on karaoke. I just remembered his name was Josh Turner. There we go. Freddie's rolling in his grave, says our friend Widow Killer. One of those entries here on the Vibe. Let's bring in some more horrible karaoke. Karaoke, matter of fact, because they couldn't carry a note if it had a handle on it. Let's give them another chance. Let's give Joe let's give him another chance now. Let's bring in Joey Bro and see what he has for us this time in this segment we do called Karaoke right here on the Vibe. Hang on, let me bring that screen back. Hang on, it went away. It went away. Screen share. Like to share it? Here we go. Come on, Joey. Redeem yourself, son. Come on. He's going to do some REM.
Oh, man.
This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out.
I'm going to do the hip thing. Wait a minute. I'm going to do
the one I left behind. A simple love. Occupied my time.
That's Ricky Martin's twin. We call him Icky Martin.
This one goes out to the one I love.
Hey, Ricky Morton, right. I know you're talking about. From the Rock and Roll Express. Ow! I don't know, Bobby. I heard a little boot backstage, which means that a friend came back in or came and went. I don't know. Let me see what's going on here. It is the one and only Andrew the Giant's back.
My internet's fucking donkey balls.
Imagine that. Andrew comes back in hot with a complaint. Imagine that. Never heard that before. All right, Andrew, we're doing the other. We're doing karaoke, buddy. Is what we're doing. We're doing the horrible karaoke segment right here on the Vibe. Let's read you. Now let's see.
This is a guy I've never presented here for.
I've been looking at the YouTubes where people perform on the street and like with a guitar, and then they ask people to come up and sing. I would love to do that.
All right. Well, until you get a chance to do that, how about if I present this, Andrew? I'll do some karaoke. Let me see if you can do better than this guy right here. I've never played this guy on this segment, and I don't remember pulling this. So let's see what our new song is. This will be even a surprise to me on karaoke right here on The Vibe. It's been a while since I pulled this.
This is my new song, Crazy Girls. So we're chasing crazy girls around. We don't know what we're doing, but it's the summer. There's a lot of crazy girls coming out for the summer. We're going to the summer break with the crazy girls. Crazy girls come around and just say, how you doing? And we just nod our heads and we're thinking, should we party with them all night, or should we stay up all night thinking about them? We should ask who they are and just come around and introduce ourselves. Crazy girls are forever.
This looks like Lorenzo. Crazy girls are forever. Don says it looks like a fellow podcaster, Lorenzo Areola. It does resemble Lorenzo Areola. Articulate John says he gets pussy. Bro, leave some for the rest of us. How can we match those silky song stylings of that guy? He gets all the pussy, says Articulate John, checking in on The Vibe. He knows what's up. All right, let's do one more here. That was a good one. Let me see. What's this one? Let's see what's... Uh-oh.
Open YouTube.
Open Sesame.
You'll need to unlock your iPad first.
All right. How about this? Here's an oldie but a goodie, a famous little ditty that everybody will remember or recognize from back in the day. Most recent day, not even too far back in the day. I'm gonna mute Andrew so his sounds don't come through. And I'm gonna play you one more for this karaoke segment, and then we're gonna continue on having fun. We're gonna get into a little over vibe, but let's bring Bo back. It's Bo Daddy Harris singing a very famous song, not annoying at all.
Baby shark doo doo doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo doo, baby shark. Baby shark doo doo doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo doo doo, baby shark.
Baby Shark, it doesn't get any sexier or crazier than that. Is that Carl? No, it doesn't look like Carl. It's like Carl's other brother. He sounds like he has to burp constantly. I had it constantly on there. Let's see what everybody's saying. Somebody's jumped in here and said something I want to show. He gets the pussy, I think. Let's see, we got that one. I thought, it was Sparkle Farts saying, oh, hey, Andrew, miss you, bud. Sparkle Farts was in here looking for you earlier, Andrew.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
Is Andrew muted? He might be saying hi and we can't hear him. He is. Say hello to Sparkle Farts, Andrew.
Miss you too.
There you go. You'll have to, Sparkle Farts, you'll have to excuse Andrew because Andrew is making the most of his time here on BF Live The Vibe, which he's co-streaming on his channel. That's why you're seeing me. But he's actually doing like Facebook Lives, asking you what you had for dinner, and all his shorts he'll be putting out later on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, Sparkle Farts.
Dude, I only get like 3 hours of
electronics, if you will. 3 digital hours, huh?
Like, besides no
a
filter
3-hour tour.
Besides no filter days, of course.
Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo doo doo. Andrew got a nice haircut. Yeah, Don, he got that like last week. That's one good thing about where Andrew is. They have people on staff that come in and tend to things like that. So he showed up last week with a nice, fresh haircut right here on The Vibe. Let's continue having fun and the good vibes that we have right here on BF Live The Vibe. And I'm going to do something special for all of my ladies, Andrew, that are part... Jesus Christ. Andrew's on the last... And so, Bobby Nick, we put that bad influence, I guess, in him, right? We told Andrew to sing "Suck My Do 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 Do." Sparkle Fart says, "I'm happy."
He came to us like that. That's what I'll say. You know, like
Sparkle Fart says, "I'm happy you get 3. It's better than 0." There you go. And Don is laughing. All right, why don't we continue having fun here? We got some great ladies that always check in on the vibe. And hell, dare I say, even some gay guys. So ladies and gay guys, let's do some sexy segments. And we like to have ladies first because we're polite gentlemen around here. So let's get sexy at the end of this episode of BF Live The Vibe and present the ladies with some of their juicy man meat.
Hey, get it from the rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy man meat. BF loves it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and amplify. Juicy man meat. Juicy man meat. Girls, gay or straight, yes it's true. Get the party started, it's just for you.
That's right, folks. It's time to get sexy here on The Vibe. And we are gentlemen. Most of us are, even including Andrew. We'll include Andrew in that. We're gentlemen, so we like to say ladies first. So ladies, here comes your juicy man meat. This is just for the ladies. We used to call it juicy man meat, just for the ladies and the gay men right here on The Vibe. A little something for everyone. So here comes, ladies. Oh, that's the one I left off on, so let me move my little marker here and bring you fresh juicy man meat. And you can thank and or blame Space Nerd and the lovely Stacey Allen for this segment. And if you want to submit something to me for either this segment or the guys segment, you simply email it to me at bflive420@gmail.com, like some of you have, like Space Nerd. So here comes Space Nerd and everybody out there. Here comes your first piece of juicy man meat as we get sexy on The Vibe. BF, you know we're going to get copyright, BF.
Is it you say daddy's home? And when I walk in all that.
Yeehaw, ladies. There's your first piece of juicy man meat. All right, that's quite enough of that. It is quite enough of that, but I'm going to help my ladies with another piece of juicy man meat content because this is their segment. This is just for the ladies and the gay guys joining us. And like I said, if you want to submit things for either the man segment or the ladies, this sexy segment right here, bflive420@gmail.com, like where I got this one from. I'm highly heterosexual. I don't want this in my algorithm. Send me what you like for the next piece of juicy man meat. You got to be patient, Don. Our turn's coming, buddy. My boyfriend is coming to rescue me from reality. Hello. Okay, whatever there. Oh.
Hello. I mean, my book boyfriend. What?
My boyfriend's coming to rescue me from reality or something.
But it said my book boyfriend.
Yeah, maybe right. Maybe the ones that those they come out of the novels, those sex novels back in the day.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
I think that's what they meant. I'm highly heterosexual, Bob. I don't know what to do with this segment. I just present it for the ladies right here. That's all I can. They're like Fabio, if you will, like if Fabio came to life, if you will. All right. Well, here comes another piece. This is content piece number 3 for my ladies, and then we'll take a little palate cleanser in between, and then we'll have some bricked up content for the guys. But here, ladies, is your third piece just for the ladies. Here comes your juicy man meat.
Oh, no.
Hey, ladies, and man, if you want to, don't forget that if you're a member here, I have a juicy man meat emoji that you can rate between 1 and 5 juicy man meat, or you can simply do the 1 through 10 and give the star ratings. Let's see. Not sure you gave enough warning. Did Andrew come up with this? Andrew's come up with worse than the Sparkle Farts, believe me. Cup and Bowl says, hey, Andrew and crew, good to see you all. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Cup and Bowl? BF looks better than he does in jeans, or at least that's what I hear. Whoa, wait a minute. That's from you've been around Terry Nee. Look better out of my jeans? I don't know, but let's run this next piece. This is just for the ladies.
Oh no, what's happening?
Look at the dog. Oh, he's washing the dog. Washing the dog. Washing the dog. Washing the dog.
Okay. After this podcast, I'm getting out of this fucking house.
What's that, Andrew?
After this podcast, I'm getting out of this goddamn house.
You're gonna go outside?
He's breaking out, Bobby Nick. He found the keys in the office. He's the CEO. Andrew's
That's
running that.
right.
Yeah, you'll break.
Jailbreak. All right, ladies, I'm going to leave you with one more piece of content that's not for me or not the heterosexual guys. This is just for the ladies and the gay guys. Mostly Andrew. Here you go, right here on The Vibe. It says, 5 minutes until coffee is ready. How should we waste time? Oh, my goodness. How about crochet? You like all those tattoos? Is this what you like, Space Nerd? Is this what you like, ladies? Is this what you like? Good for you. There you go. Well, if you like it, I hope you got enough of it, because we won't be doing it again until the next time I do it. You have to tune in here every day, Monday through Friday, to see the next time I will bring that segment for my great ladies that are part of this chat family. That was your Juicy Mammy.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy man meat. BFFs is the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and amplify. Juicy man meat. Juicy man meat. Girls, get on straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
Hell to the yeah. I think that segment's got everybody horned up there, guys. I think that thing, man, everybody's horned up. I got proof of it right here. Look, I went in the other room and look, check out my dog. Check out my dog. At the end. Get it, doggy. Get it, doggy.
Oh my god, that is fucking hilarious.
That dog was getting it. One more time, just for fun. Yes, that dog knows what's up. He's like, these girls are out here on the floor all sexy, dancing, making me horny. Dogs know what's up. You know, animals know when there's sex in the air, dogs can sense that shit. So there you go. That's a fun little clip right here. All right. Why don't we do a little extra sports right here on The Vibe, Andrew? I want to present a sport to you that you could probably do this one, Andrew. And we've seen versions of this done in a wheelchair. But let's look into some of the recliner X Games right here on The Vibe, Andrew. Look at that. 360 in a recliner. One more time. Let's go, Andrew. We got to get Andrew in a recliner, Bobby. That's what that video. Let's do it. Andrew wants to do it. We've seen guys do it in wheelchairs and stuff. All right, speaking of seeing guys do it, we're not going to see guys do it, but it is our turn right here at 2:57, where I'm coming to you from, me and Andrew at least, on the East Coast of the United States. That's what time it is for us. We typically end this show at 3 o'clock, but when we're having too much fun or even too much fun, we overvibe. We're probably going to overvibe a little bit as I give the guys our turn. It's our turn. The ladies had their chance for their sexy segment. Now it's time to do this, and it's not weird at all. It's time to get bricked up with the guys. Come on.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See out the pushing and meet you, that's will. But I'm in full of you, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
Booyah, Don. It's your turn. There you go. I don't have any exclusive thing on Miss USA, but I'm going to try to find something for Don, or at least Stacy's niece. Dog Lover checks in and says, what's up, Dog Lover? Well, Andrew the Giant, you're checking in from his channel, and you're saying, what the? Because Andrew the Giant hangs out with us this time of the day on my show, BF Live The Vibe, and he co-streams it, so that's why you're seeing this on Andrew's channel. Maybe you're saying that about the recliner, but welcome. Yes, Andrew.
This fucking cracker in here is being disruptive.
Cracker? Andrew, don't get all ghetto slang on me and shit with this cracker. This cracker in here. He getting all cracker there. Don is laughing. 2 Joints is shouting out you, Andrew.
2 Joints.
What's up, buddy? You'll probably see it, no probably about it. If you hang out on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, or basically every other day of the week with Late Night with Bobby Nick, you're going to see our bro 2 Joints hanging out with them, such as just a chill bro, just like sitting around, just talking to your friends, hang out with Bobby Nick and all them on Late Night with Bobby Nick. Andrew gets a scream from 2 Joints. I speak jive, says Don, checking in. What that cracker popping off with all this noise up in here, Don? What up with that shit, bro? All right, well, Andrew.
The other day, Andrew used the word finna.
He did. He said, bro, what are all these influences you get? Finna. You're fitting to. For those of you who are not in the know, when people say finna, it says I'm fitting to do something. Means I'm preparing to do something. So what were you finning to do the other day, Andrew? What were you fitting to do? Finna. I'm fitting to beat somebody's ass up in here. What you finna do? I'm finna get out of this motherfucker.
Finna eat.
He's finna to eat there, Bobby Nick. I did not know that Andrew ever used the finna. He's finna to do what?
I was in shock when that came out of his mouth. I was like, what?
He's like, this cracker in here making all some noise. I'm finna to smack him upside his motherfucking head. Like, what's going on over here? The street slang, Andrew. I guess that's another bad. Hugger, please, says our friend Fat Pig. That's okay. Plenty of it in the chat, says our friend checking in. All right, let's have fun right here in the vibe. Oh, did I miss Juicy Man Meat? Oh, she missed it, guys. We just did Space Nerd's favorite segment, and she literally just missed it.
I got you.
Wait a minute. Let me hang on, Andrew. Take care of it, Andrew.
Good morning, beautiful. Good afternoon. Have a great fucking day.
Fuck yeah. Don't get no sexier than that. It don't get no sexier than that. Well, speaking of that, let me see. I have a little something. Let's start off with this one. I've been holding on to this for a little bit. I want to thank all. Look, Don says, oh my God. Like I said, plenty here to harass. There you go. Exactly. There's plenty of man meat here to harass. Well, let me show you something that you guys love having fun in this community. Terry Nee, you contribute so much stuff. I'm having a hard time playing it in real time, so I hope you're always patient and knowing that I always got something on the back burner from Terry Nee. This is one. Where is? Oh, this is for Terry. This is from Terry Nee. This is for our Bricked Up segment right here. Thank you, Terry Nee. Let's start off with this one. Pay attention, Andrew. There you go. That's from Terry Nee.
Damn, they reached like halfway down her belly.
There you go.
Holy shit.
Hey now, 2 Joints checking in. That's our first selection right here, provided by Terry Nee, right here on the vibe. Here comes another selection for our Bricked Up segment. We're having fun just showing some sexy stuff. Watching sexy videos, maybe we watch on our own, but we watch them together. AI or AI don't care. I'd still hit that. Let's see on the vibe. I want to believe it's real. Really, nerd? Well, you know our rule here on the Vibe, nerd, and especially not only here on the Vibe, but in life in general, Bobby Nick. Everything is AI until proven otherwise at this point.
Yeah.
That is the way I kind of treat life. Space Nerd says that's fake. Bad at that. There you go. Yeah. Plus, yeah, see all the pixelation moving close, Bobby Nick?
Yeah.
That is like, I wish it was real. There you go. I didn't know there was such a thing, but Don says the tits are too big. No, he's actually right. Tits can be like obnoxiously big sometimes, and when they're not. proportional. Let me see. Let me take Andrew. Jesus Christ, they're doing like a tome on there, a whole announcement. Although Andrew can't find nobody when he needs somebody, but they're always looking for everybody else, I guess. All right, here's the next one, and this is kind of a more famous girl, this Sydney Thomas. We're going to get bricked up to right now here on The Vibe as we're winding down this fun Thursday in this episode of The Vibe. And we're not done having fun, folks, because Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are no filter with Andrew and Friends days. We're going to tell you where the fun's going to be later on tonight after we're done getting bricked up. Oh, let me take this. BF. Oh, they take the sound off of it. I turned the sound up, but there's no sound on it. You just got to look. Let's get hard, says clipping and dipping. Nothing weird about this at all. Clipping. Sitting around with other guys getting semis. What's the difference when you go to like the titty bar or something, right? It's just a little less creepy than a titty bar. Is BF Live The Vibes sexy segments right here.
I think they're fake, but they're beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know, because she was a young and she got discovered young, Bobby Nick. She could have bought them young, very possible, because they're getting them more and more younger.
I see a jiggle, but I see like a resistance.
Yeah, or a separation in the jiggle, inconsistency in the jiggle, like two separate types of jiggle. I'll take your assessment under observation. Absolutely, Bobby Nick. Let's see what everybody else thinks out there about Sydney. Fake AF, says Space Man. All right. Widow Killer, I wonder why. Let's get hard, says Crippin' and Dipping again. We're doing it. All right, let's play two more of these selections, and then we're going to have fun coming back and telling you where you can find these guys on No Filter with Andrew and Friends and some of my friends later on tonight after that. All right, guys. Well, I'll leave you with, let me see. We've had that girl in here before. I want to leave you with a good one. How about here? Let's leave something. Oh, somebody put this back in my hopper again. Well, let's do it, guys. How about this? BF Live The Vibe is about having fun. I hope you enjoyed today, and I hope you enjoy everything we do here. And if we made one person's day just a little bit better by showing up here, then it was well worth it. Here you go, Bobby. Oh, this is called Them Titties Ain't Little. Them Titties Ain't Little. Titties ain't no dwarf. Now, this will really mess up your head. Now, what are we thinking? Is this a short girl that's well endowed? Do little women, is there such thing as dwarf breast implants, Bobby Nick? I think I need to know. Let's see.
I'm going to say there probably is. Yeah. I mean, I've talked to Uncle Jack about it a few times, so. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. He got them beer titties or whatever. So. One more time for this one. See? Look. Clipping's like, not ruling it out. Kind of cute, I'm saying. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not saying no. She has side boob. She sure does. That shit's spilling over. She got side boob, under boob, top boob. I don't know, but there you go, folks. I don't know. How about put a 1 in the chat if you would, or 2 if you wouldn't. 1 would. All right, guys. Well, let's wrap up this day of the show. Bunch of perverts judging young women's breasts. Yeah. AKA called a typical day in a man's life. Well, there you go, guys. We did the lady segment. We had a little fun in between. And now we just did the guy segment. Well, what do you say? We got to pull this train into the station and tell you about the next train that's coming up that Andrew and all these guys will be on, folks. We'll do this again maybe on next Monday, Tuesday. You don't know. You got to tune in every day to see the next time I bring you our Bricked Up segment.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Searching up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and reaching that clear. But I'm in full view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
And I'm spent, folks, at 8 minutes after 3 o'clock, where Andrew and I are coming to you from the East Coast of the United States. We're going to wrap up this episode of BF Live The Vibe stream show 357. I hope you had fun in these 3+ hours we were here, but the fun is not over, folks. I'm going to give a little go around here to my boys on the screen, and they're going to tell you where you can find them later on tonight. And I'm going to give you a little message about some programming after they're done with their stuff tonight. Andrew, any last words or thoughts or plugs, my friend Andrew?
Yeah, I better hurry up. Because I'm already getting.
Just do it.
Don't Filter Andrew and Friends, and Vinny might show up or not. I don't know. It's just
All right.
No Filter and Andrew Friends tonight.
That's right. At No Filter Andrew, Thursday, 7 p.m. East. What else, buddy?
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, my solo YouTube channel, Enter the Giant 96. And
And yeah, when he says that, that means I ain't got no more. What else needs to be said when Andrew says, and yeah, like what else you want from me? There you go. Well, I know what else you want from me. You want Bobby Nick. So it's Thursday night, guys. So you'll join these guys later on tonight, probably on No Filter with Andrew and Friends. But there are many other shows that are going to occur, as many of you know. But do you have paper? Do you have something to write with? Because you're not going to remember them all. But Bobby Nick's going to tell you right now about the ones he knows about, Bob. Tell them where they can find you later on tonight.
Well, actually, probably soon after this, you can go check out at Bobby Nick 1978. And at least me and Wendy will be chilling in the afternoon on the afternoon chill.
Awesome.
And then tonight, No Filter with Andrew and Friends, guys. Come on, get over there. 7 p.m. Eastern. Go do it. Andrew and me and Scott Fitzpatrick and by me and 2 joints. I'm sure we'll be chilling with you, and we'll try to give you some good entertainment. And then tonight at Bobby Nick 1978, there will be a members only show, late night with Bobby Nick. So member up over on my channel so you can watch the show tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern.
There you go. Always something fun popping off, like those crazy Wendy moments. If you were here at the show earlier and you watched Wendy eat a Big Mac or do a spontaneous puppet show with Stormy, you never know what the lovely one and only Wendy Pack is going to do unless you tune in to Bobby Nick with a Late Night with Bobby Nick at Night. So there you go. As far as my boy Scott Fitzpatrick, he had to drop out because he's TCB. He's taking care of some personal business. So let me take that out and I'll run his video and promote my friend Scott Fitzpatrick. Thank you, Scott, for always making your way to the show. Whether you have back issues or doctor's appointments, you come before, during, and after whenever you can. And so please go check out Scott Fitzpatrick. If you like this kind of stuff he does with the locales and Scott's whole segment we do here on The Vibe, you can find that anytime on Angry Iguana 112, as you see on the screen right there. And some of the old Prop Master stuff is kind of his older kind of clips and things like that exist on Prop Master 69. But I know he's trying to build up the Angry Iguana 112. He just surpassed 400 subscribers over there. So congratulations to Scott Fitzpatrick. Now, as far as me tonight, typically Thursday night is a replayables night. The boys will be on tonight, but unfortunately, I won't be able to join them because the Ravens are having one preseason home game that I'll be attending tonight. So that's going down tonight. So I won't be there, but please, after you're done with No Filter with Andrew and Friends, at like 8:45, make your way over to the 100 Proof Podcasting channel. Go hang out and antagonize Chris Abels. Maybe they'll do Killing with the Abels before or after. You have to tune into 100 Proof Podcasting channel, and I'll be back for the Saturday show. But I won't be there tonight, so go hang out after No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Please go see what my boys are up to, Chris Abels and Shawnee over there on Replayables. Well, guys and gals, at 12 minutes after 3 on the East Coast of the United States, I say we pull this train into the station. I hope you've enjoyed your day, but the day is just beginning. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday, no matter what you do. Hang out with the boys tonight. Hang out with my fellows over there on Replayables on 100 Proof Podcasting channel. And if you don't do any of that, please come back here tomorrow and every day between 12 and 3 p.m. East for positive vibes, just like we did today, folks. For my friend Scott Fitzpatrick, who is not here. For Andrew the Giant checking in from Florida. Bobby Nick, my friend from the Great White North, and myself checking in. Please have a great rest of your day. Peace and love, folks. And as we say here at The Vibe, we don't say bye. It's just bye for now. And we'll see you the next time we see you on The Vibe, folks. Peace. We out. Say bye, Andrew.
Bye. See you later.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Check, 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 check. It's all good. You don't have to drink that much.